What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trying Casually Games. We try to give you a local game store for you've come to know and love. Octavia Scratch is lit as fuck in the top right. How are you?
I'm getting better.
Joining us today, we have two newbies on the show. Let's welcome them. In the top left, we have Cop. How are you, brother?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Is there anything that you want to plug and talk about?
Yeah. So, hi everybody. My name's Cop. I'm your friendly neighborhood sober streamer. I do casual EDH live stream commentary every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically, my format is that I have 4 players play the game, and I act as your sort of middleman, your late night talk show host / esports commentator. We talk about the game. We talk about the plays. Was that good? Was that bad? Who would have won if this happened? Should they have removed that instead of this? And my platform basically lives in the intersection of education and entertainment. I think we all learn by watching other people fail in the best and nicest way possible. And so that's what I have been doing for the past 3 years on Twitch. I also do conventions. I was at MagicCon Minneapolis and Philadelphia and, knock on wood, Vegas. And you can also catch me at Commander Sealed in Rochester in September. I'll be doing my first 3-day live cast, which is going to be super intense and super exciting. But I will be live on Twitch for 3 days straight commentating that competition. So now, check it out. Tickets are on sale.
How does that work? Do you get like breaks?
So we have there's me and Gunnar as the 2 primaries, and then we have guest people coming in to sort of give us a rotating break for lunch and bathroom and whatever. And then the last day, the sort of finals, it will just be really the 2 of us doing most of the commentating.
Nice.
Yeah, it is definitely. I am a person who always tries to say yes to new experiences, so this is a very new experience, and yeah, I'm excited. That's all.
that is a very new experience, and you're more than welcome to plug anything that you have in the chat. Make that money. And secondly, if you allow it, I would love to meet you in Vegas and give you a giant hug, Cop.
Yes, please.
We have to do the praying hands with John.
Yes. Oh my God. I did not do that with Cody last time, and I was like, how did I not? Like, we literally crashed in the same Airbnb, and I didn't do the hands with John.
Yo, John's a homie. I can't say enough good things about him, man.
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy to get to meet him. It's gonna be crazy to get to see Chris from One More Game.
Oh yeah,
dude, so many people. Joan Rivers is gonna be there. The Niall.
Yes, I'm staying with Niall this time, so yeah. I'm excited. Yeah,
and then not last, but definitely not least, my fangirl moment here. We have Tim Lanning from the D&D podcast. We have Adventure Farce, right?
What's up?
You're also on Adventure Farce?
Greetings, Adventurers is the D&D show I am on, and Tribulation Farce is my Left Behind podcast that I also do. You know, the those hit books, the Left Behind, about the Earth's last days. You know, those ones that we all know and love.
God, why?
well, yeah. As 2 former
you just clicked a memory that Octavia had subsided.
Yeah, that's kind of our 110% wheelhouse, is people being, oh God, why would you do this?
Yeah,
because
oh
God. my thing is, I unironically enjoy them. You know, I read them when I was a Christian, and now I'm just like, let's go. It's fantasy. We're having a great time.
Now, what's your thoughts on the Golden Compass?
I never finished it, but I enjoyed it, and it was really sad. So
that's one of the ones that like super Christian people absolutely hate, because apparently it's got like really atheist like messages.
Fantastic.
It was really good. The movie was good.
Yeah.
I can only assume the book is way better.
The book is way better. It's so good.
Yeah, like who wasn't want your like? Isn't like their soul isn't in the animal, like your spirit animal? Yeah, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the D&D show is Greetings Adventurers.
I have mine right here.
It goes every Monday. We have a new episode. We've been going for over 10 years now. We're legally the longest running Dungeons and Dragons podcast. And you know, you don't have to start and listen to every single episode, but you might want to. But we did just start a second campaign, so you can just start there.
They are all really good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun listening to the old ones where it's like, okay, but back then it was still funny to talk about Honey Badger not caring. I get it. Now it might be funny again now.
No,
I just really want Banana Fosters, to be honest.
Oh man, Honey Badger.
we've
Yeah,
gone
it's
past it's
embarrassing.
not funny and it's funny again.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
But you're also more than welcome to plug anything you have in the thing. But yeah, let's get down to the real question, Tim. When is Banana Foster's coming back?
I don't have to answer that. Thank you.
No comment. No comment.
He's unable to. His soul's in hell. So,
I mean,
gosh,
as
wish we
as
could
it
do
should
something
be.
about it. Yeah. Gosh, wish we could do something about it. I can't find my tokens that I had, and I'm just looking everywhere for them. Where could they be?
Yeah. I'll pass over to Octavia.
Yeah, check out our sponsor.
I was
Foxy's
trying to.
Proxies. They
figure-
make proxies, tokens, cards. They make entire decks if you work with them. They also have the Jank Bank, which just went on sale. It's out of pre-purchase. It's $80. It holds a whole bunch of commander decks. JM is holding up one of their gold foil carbon fiber commanders. Those are great too. I
Mhm.
love those.
Yeah, they're really cool. Some say you only have to pay one commander tax.
They're wrong, but
I am some.
I know you're wrong, but here we are.
If I say it enough, maybe it'll catch on.
Maybe. I doubt it, but
It won't.
maybe. He also has, he's just great people. Foxy's Proxies, mtg.com, or on Instagram at Foxy's Proxy.
Yep. And we're also on Bonfire. I posted that link too. You can grab our shirts, help us get to Vegas, and then we'll hopefully meet you there. They say staff on them because you help keep the lights on. Basically, that's it. That's all our plugs. Cop is reigned as first. Do you have keepable hands, everybody?
I
do.
can look at that. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to even look.
Oh, you're absolutely. Super
Oh,
capital
yeah.
sevens
You can-
also, Tim. So if you don't think your hand is keepable, just keep shuffling until you find a keepable hand.
Oh, cool. Should I show you guys my hand? For the
No, it
stream?
doesn't matter at all. And I'd like to shout out my non-sleeve decks. I'm playing it like Richard Garfield intended. But yeah, so while Tim shuffles up his deck, how about Cop will go around, starting with Cop. We'll talk about your commanders. Hey, baby.
I'll keep this.
I guess real quick, I am playing Volrath the Shape Stealer. This is a clone list, so basically it scales to whatever the table is playing power level wise. And I did not have a Simic deck, and I hated every Simic commander, and so I decided to build Volrath as a Simic deck, in that every card in the 99 is a legal Simic card, even though Volrath technically has black in his color pairing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a bunch of clones.
That's also really cool. Is that a mod fly altar?
It is a Modfly altar, yes.
I
I asked Modfly to do I was like, give me Volrath, but give it more Simic vibe.
Oh, that's amazing. And then I'll pass over to you, Octavia. I heard you have crabs.
I do. I am playing Charix, the Raging Isle. It's a raging case of crabs with knives. It is crabs and equipment for crabs.
So you're playing a meme. A meme.
yes.
You're playing a literal meme.
Oh, 100%.
Found my token.
This is like...
Were they in the
this is
deck?
like-
They were under my keyboard.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
This is like an $80 budget, meme deck.
That's fair. Oh, you have all. Okay, I remember this deck. I think you played it once for us.
I have played it once. It is all crap all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tim. You're about to get crabs.
I enjoy crabs.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's good for everybody. And then Tim, talk about your commander.
Okay, I'm playing Brina the Demagogue. I heard this one's fun because it has like a diplomacy aspect and like a lot of things of like, don't attack me, attack them, as I kind of build up my army and enchantments and things like that. I've never played it, but I felt this was a good excuse when there's a guaranteed 4 people to play. But like I was telling y'all before the show started, I just got into Magic Commander recently, or like back into it, I guess you'd say. And I bought way too many decks when they went on sale on Amazon recently, so I was like, I got to try some of these bad boys, and this one seemed fun.
Yeah, that's actually like the best way to do things too. You also get to see what colors you really like, and then you can kind of lean into that. And so the best part is if you can take pieces from other precons that be like you didn't necessarily like the way this one played, but you like these kind of cards, you can move them over into other decks.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then you just have really good pieces that you can just use, like Soul Rings, Command Towers, stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You come to find that like everybody has like 25 Soul Rings that they're just not using, or Commander Sphere. Yeah, if you want some, I'll send you some.
Yeah, I was sleeving I sleeved 11 decks in a handful of days, and it was really fun, just kind of like putting on a show or podcast or whatever. And I was like, oh, these 4 cards are in every single deck. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually Commander Sphere, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet if it's going to be a newer command deck or Commander deck, and then Command Tower. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a deck from 2013. It's called like Eternal Bargain. It has like a giant big man. And it's really interesting going through that pre-constructed deck because I don't make
is
decks.
that the one where you gain life on your upkeep?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking at. Oh, that's a Loro. Yeah.
That's a Loro.
Dude.
And it works from your command zone.
Also, how much did you buy that one for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm sure $40, you know, right when it came out, you know. Walked over to the game store, was like, what do you have in stock? He's like, just this one. I was like, okay. And then I looked it up online, and I guess I could sell the deck for $130.
A Loro,
easily.
It's a very fun deck.
It is also very fun. Tim, that deck is slaps. All you gotta do is basically change the mana base, and it just runs.
Oh, cool, rad. Yeah, I played it.
And when I say that, like, so basically commander decks come with a lot of tapped lands. So even if you just like swap your tap lands for even basics, just to get you like going faster, it just makes your curve a lot lower. So instead of playing on something on turn 2, you're now playing it on turn 1 where it's supposed to be played. And that's kind of like the major thing of power, believe it or not, is like consistency. But yeah, that's basically all I have to talk about. Cop, do you have a Keepable 7?
I do.
Oh yeah, I'm playing. You're gonna make me say this word, and I don't even. Say it. I'm playing.
Come on, say it.
Sazerac.
Sazerac, yeah.
Sazerac.
I'm playing Sassy That Walk, the Silent King. This is Necron's Show Me the World. You know what I mean? He looks like he's singing a little musical. He looks like Aladdin should be behind him holding him.
Prince Ali.
Yeah.
My man's T-posing. I respect it. Or doing the Scott Stapp with arms wide open.
Oh, dude, yeah, with Leo.
Oh, yes.
With Leo just holding him? Oh, yeah, my God.
Yeah. Are you guys going on the Creed cruise? Who's going to come on the Creed cruise with me?
I'm sorry, what?
There's a Creed cruise?
Yeah, when you go on there, everybody welcomes you with arms wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, good one. Pretend like you don't know about the Creed cruise. Yeah, good joke. Yeah, the Creed cruise. They're back, baby. Scott's back. He's not in jail or anything.
Wait, was he in jail?
Oh, he's done a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Creed a Christian band?
You know it.
That doesn't matter.
I know. When would a Christian do something bad?
Never. Oh man!
Hold on. I have something. I have something for this. Anyways, we'll pass it over to Cop for turn 1.
All right, here we go. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play an island, and I will pass the turn.
Great turn.
Also, I didn't describe this deck because I have no clue what it does. It's an unsleeved precon. Let's get it.
It's an artifact. It's a mono black artifact affinity deck.
Value.
Okay, that's an island. I'm gonna tap the island, and I'm gonna play wizard class.
She's just choosing. Wait. You now have intelligent.
All crabs are wizards.
Yeah, you have intelligent wizards or intelligent crabs.
Nice.
All crabs are wizards. I will be taking no further questions. Pass the turn.
So, in my playthrough, I have the most intelligent half-orc in Baldur's Gate. That's what that reminded me of.
Is it me?
Yep,
Yes, it
absolutely.
is.
Okay, just okay. So it's arranged the correct way. Radical. I play. What do we want to do? Boop, 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 boop.
I feel so left out without a headband.
Planes. And I'm good. Oh, I need a drop, right? Yeah. Planes.
Where's Eb's headband he sent me?
And I too pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw the card. I'm gonna play this swamp and I'm gonna pass.
Nice. Untap after you draw.
Look at this casual magic.
Let's do this reflecting pool, which is basically just an island right now, and I will tap 2. I'll play an arcane signet and I'll pass.
All right, I will untap. Draw. I will sequence this correctly.
So I'm guessing, Cop, this is a very beautiful deck.
Yeah, I guess so. Like beautiful as in like very
Arts.
curated cards.
Arts, lands.
I try. I really do.
Yep.
I try.
I respect it.
I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna play Ruin Crab.
Oh, you're
Let's
a
go.
monster.
We're gonna get crabs out early and often. And then I'm gonna play an island.
And then we're gonna mill.
Oh, I see.
And everybody mills 3.
3 cards.
Oh, you got my thought vessel.
Yay! You're no longer a thought.
Well, I can't hold them. That doesn't mean I'm not one.
You can't be a thought if you don't have it.
No, Zatalpa, rip.
Oh no. Anyway. And I'll pass after that.
Does that deck have recursion? Do you remember?
Which deck?
The Demogorgon? I think it does.
Yes.
Oh,
it
it's
does.
gotta.
I will play Exotic
That recursion,
Orchard.
yes.
Tap both. Play Knight of the White Orchard.
Knight of the White Orchard.
No one has more lands than me, correct?
Correct.
So
Correct.
I'm not doing.
You could technically cast that next turn before you play a land for turn, and then
Yeah.
you
And
could,
then get a land.
and then you could do your thing.
That's
Mhm.
true.
I would do that.
Okay, I will do that instead. Thank you. We're so casual over here.
Yeah, we are. We try. Is
And
that
so yeah, I passed the turn.
no problem? Yeah. I will draw. I will play a swamp. I'm gonna cycle this Baron more.
I
I
have a
am
response. Brainstorm.
Nani?
Got him.
She's making me stifle my Baron. I'll pass.
The fuck is that card doing in this deck?
You built this deck.
Untap.
Who are
Upkeep.
you?
Draw. You did this. Let's see.
It's just you looking in the mirror. That meme.
You did this. I'm gonna do a. Any fancy? Not really. I'll do a nesting grounds. And really not the greatest play. I'm gonna pass actually.
Ooh, he has, yeah, he's got several recursion. He also has one of my favorite cards that I don't play, Secret Rendezvous. I fucking love that card.
I love Secret Rendezvous.
Alright, I will untap. Draw. Hey, I knew you. I have 3 lands. Everybody mill 3.
Soul Ring, Castle Garenbrig, and a Heroic Intervention.
Arcane Signet gone. Boo.
Defile, Swamp, and a Commander Sphere.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 and increase this to level 2. And draw
You're
2.
Drop 2.
And I'll pass.
Cool beans. I will. No, I will not. I'm smart. I can listen. I will tap these two bad boys. Play. You know it. You love it. Knight of the White Orchard. When
There it
Knight of the
is.
White Orchard enters the battlefield. People have more lands, so I'm gonna search my library for a plains card and put it on the battlefield.
Broken.
Are you a plains? Are you a plains? Are you a plains? You're a plains. Boom. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if you have any crazy plans.
I'm pretty sure that deck doesn't come with any tap plane.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So this is a really cool thing, Tim. So
Okay.
this card says planes, but not basic planes. So
Gotcha.
there are certain lands, like not in your deck, but like you could get upgrades for this that will have other land types on them. So it'll be like a land's swamp in this case. And you could actually pull that out, and it would actually tap for both then, because it didn't say basic planes.
Cool. Well, I'll remember that if I want to upgrade this bad boy.
Yeah, so wording in Magic is like, basically
That's
everybody
like
in Magic
90%.
is like, actuallys.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm so afraid to go to a game store and play, because it's like, how could you ever?
You probably don't
keep
want
track
to
of
yet.
everything?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, honestly,
It's also a lot more competitive.
it depends on the game store, really.
Yeah, that's true. Mine is super competitive.
Yours is super competitive. I went to mine a couple weeks ago.
And that's the Mothership, or is that your other one?
That's Mothership. And
I'll pass my turn, thank you.
Cool.
Oh wait, I didn't play my...
Yeah, if you want to play that land, go for it.
So that land entered, but I can still play a land.
You can play another one.
Perfect. I will... I dropped my cards.
I'm
sitting at my desk weirdly, and it's confusing me. I'm gonna play Command Tower.
Ooh. There you go.
All right, now I pass the turn. Thank you.
Absolutely.
No, why did I put this card in this deck?
I don't know, Octavia. Why did you put this card in your deck?
Home. Huh. Huh.
So if I go to...
This deck does nothing in Commander.
Octavia, you built this deck.
Yeah, that doesn't...
I just keep reiterating. I'm going to Mind Stone.
In a singleton format, this card makes no sense.
What's the card? We'll read it together. I'll pass turn.
You know what? It's Bazaar of Wonder.
What?
Whenever a spell is played, counter if a card in a graveyard or in play has the same name as that card. It literally does nothing.
Well, what you don't know is I supplemented my deck with hella crabs. I know it's going to be tough for me with my white-black.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Do you have it in there because it's a mono blue exile all graveyards?
Yes,
that's
yes,
what
exactly.
it is.
There it is.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, I will do a City of Brass. And I think we'll do... I'll lose a life off my City of Brass.
What's up, Andy?
I will play the Borath. Other people can click on it if they need to. And then I'll move to combat. I have a Volrath trigger, and I will put a -1 counter on said Ruin Crab.
My crab, it's ruined.
It's ruined. I'll pass.
Not yet. It's getting there.
Okay.
What's up, Geeky Link in the chat?
I'll draw.
What's up?
Eggo Waffles in the chat.
An island. So everybody mill 3.
Ooh.
Root, Island, and a Twin Cast.
I'm gonna...
Oh, we're milling 3 again?
Yep.
Yep, Millen 3 again.
That is just a cluster of words.
Author of Shadow. Something else.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty Blade.
There's a words on cardboard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play Charix, the Raging Isle.
Let's go.
It's a 0/17, so I have a wall.
So you should also get that looked at. It shouldn't be so raging.
Oh, it's raging. I'll go ahead and pass.
Cool beans.
Yeah, no worries. Just the 017.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna get out of hand.
Oh, and it technically has ward too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
ward.
OG. That's not the OG word. Yeah.
It's OG ward.
God, it's so lobster-like.
I'm gonna play a beautiful, basic swamp, and then I'm gonna tap all 5 of these bad boys, and play Deathbringer Liege.
Ooh.
Creature horror. Other white creatures I get +1/+1. Other black creatures get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a white spell, you may tap target creature. Whenever you cast a black spell, you may destroy target creature if it's tapped.
This card slaps.
Oh my gosh.
Deathbringer Liege is amazing.
It's the Liege cycle, right?
It's part of the Liege cycle, and it was one of the reasons to buy this deck. It's an amazing card.
So I'll put like a 1 up here, or 3, I guess. I guess I should punch somebody, right?
You should absolutely.
Yeah. See what do we got? Oop, sorry. Do you JM? Do you have any boys down there?
I do not. I do not have any boys to block.
Sorry, I'm just to be safe.
No. You got to get them chip-ins, bro.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
This is what the beginning of Commander is all about. Sometimes that 3 damage will literally be that difference between like
little chips.
Yeah.
And I passed the turn.
Okay, I have the 5 bananas. All of these Necroid cards have so many words on them. Oh. Holy shit.
Oh.
That's a card. I'll go. Ooh, I need one more. I'll go 4 for my boy. And then I will pass the turn.
My will be done.
Well, next turn when he attacks.
Tap. Okay, bro.
Oh, you're helping me.
I am. Well, no, I'm not.
Oh, because you're gonna fucking.
No, because read what it says. That one is weird.
Oh, because it's only the cards that milled.
It is only
it's only the ones
when he attacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His wording is stupid, and it makes him so much worse.
Yep. Oh, if they would have just kept it as like you can just get an artifact back, it probably would have been too broken at that point.
Correct. It would have been broken as shit.
Octavia would have put it in a blind deck.
It would have gone in my Bolas' Citadel deck.
I'm gonna turn Volrath into a copy of a Ruin Crab.
Hot.
And then I will play a land, and everybody mill 3.
Hot. Island. Hullbreaker Horror. Oh.
Oh my!
That's not a crab.
That's not a crab.
It's a lobster. It's close enough.
It's too.
It's a
It's too many clamps. It's too many clamps.
And then
So you had Volrath become the ruin crab, right? Okay,
yes. So basically, yeah. So I can
Tim,
pay one.
If you didn't know, he had his commander turn into Octavia's creature.
Okay.
So then when he played his land, now he has a landfall trigger just like Octavia does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so at the mill. Thank you.
Yep. I was just explaining.
No, please. I was scared.
No, you're fine, man.
So basically, Volrath can become any creature that has a counter on it of some kind for 1 mana. So I could pay 1 and turn into your Knight of the White Orchid if I wanted to.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't because the Knight of the White Orchid does not have a counter.
Oh yeah, it's an anthem.
No, it doesn't. The dice.
Counter.
Yeah, sorry. What's the easiest way to...
No, you're fine. You can leave it there.
The dice is good. It's just with the way Volrath works, the anthem does not allow him.
No, I know the anthem doesn't count for that. I just I see a dice on a table and I'm like that.
Yeah.
I want that. Let's do this.
I'm getting a little drunk and going into judge mode.
1, 2, 3, 3, and I'll spend life because it's a mana. I'll spend 2 life. Pop.
Ouch.
Let's do a metamorph.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I'm gonna actually do a metamorph as a copy of Volrath, which is a ruin crab. And so
that's a Volrath trigger.
Yes, so this is a 7/5 ruin crab now. That's the difference because Volrath maintains his power and toughness.
Correct.
Okay, and that's that's not a landfall trigger. Okay.
No, that's not a landfall trigger. I just want another 7/5 blocker.
Yeah, that hurts. Oh, I hate
I don't
that.
like
but
that.
I love
We should probably attack.
Yeah, we need to kill him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we should.
Crabs.
They're crabs.
And then I will pass the turn after that.
Okay, you have 2 mana up,
I do. I have 2 mana right now.
and they're both blue.
They are both of any color of my commander identity. Yeah.
Cool. So you're good. I'm gonna play this island. So mill 3.
Hitting all my rocks.
Rip.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play this one. This is gonna get weird. I'm gonna pay 4. And I'm gonna play a card I'm willing to bet almost no one has seen in a very long time. Wormfang Crab.
You got me.
JM. Choose anything on the board. Until this disappears, that thing is exiled from the game.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Get rid of someone's playmat.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's something I control. So.
Oh, even better.
Please.
I'm gonna take out the ruin crab.
Okay. Once this dies, the ruin crab comes back.
All right. One of the many ruin crabs down.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
What a weird crab.
It's such a weird crab.
It's also unblockable.
Correct.
Arguably, that's a hermit crab.
It's a strange crab.
I might need help with this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So step 1, pretty straightforward. Play a swamp. 6
Excellent.
mana of a variety of kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What I think I would like to do is play this card. Incarnation Technique.
I love this card.
5 cards, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, I can do something called Demonstrate. If I do that, I can do it twice, but I get to choose one of you to do it.
Yes.
So
it's wild. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna do. What's the stack? Do I do it first?
Okay. So the way that this happens is you choose whether you want to demonstrate or not.
I do.
Okay, you do want to demonstrate. Who are you targeting?
Who have?
I have the least number of cards because I have made everyone mill.
Yeah.
And I have only been milled once. But that does not mean anything.
We'll go...
I do have a Hullbreaker Horror.
You do have a Hullbreaker Horror?
I have a Hullbreaker Horror. I'm going to say I'm not a good target.
Yeah, she's probably not a good target.
Yeah, okay, then I'll go with, let's go with Cop.
Okay.
All right, so now with that on the stack, you are the active player. So you get to pick your creature and return it to the battlefield. Then Cop gets to pick his creature, return it to the battlefield. Then you get to pick your second creature and return it to the battlefield.
Oh, I'm sandwiched in between. I see. Okay, yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I'm switching from Cop to Octavia because and let me see if this makes sense. Because I want to exile everyone's graveyards. When Author of Shadows enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards.
Yes, you may, and that is awful, and I hate you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, good job.
I was like, is this a way to get around that negative?
So we all choose. I choose the Hullbreaker Horror, you choose the Author of Shadows, and you choose your second one. Then the Author of Shadows resolves. Then you exile everyone's graveyard. Then you fuck the rest of it.
Yeah. And then you get to do your thing.
Okay, you may cast that card as long as it remains exiled. There's so many words. Okay, so then I'm going to do my second one. Is that what I'm hearing? Or
so exile all cards from all opponents' graveyard.
Yes.
So flat out, you don't. So now you have to choose a non-land creature exiled this way, or a non-land card exiled this way.
Oh wow!
So I have a Brainstorm and a Hullbreaker Horror. What does anyone else have?
He said non-land.
Non-land.
Creature?
Non-land.
I have a lot.
I do have a lot. That's a good ass card.
This is amazing.
Also, that was a good play, Tim.
So you get to pick one of these cards from anyone's graveyard.
Okay. I'll just take your Hullbreaker because we were.
You'll take the Hullbreaker?
Let's not over.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get so now on a later turn, as long as you have enough mana, you may play my Hullbreaker Horror.
Okay.
Oh.
And now you get to play your second card.
All right. Let's just simply pick whichever one has the biggest mana, so as to not take up anyone anymore. And someone else dismayed. Zetulpa Primal Dawn.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, sure.
Isn't there a mill on the card? So don't you still mill 5?
Yep.
On which one?
Yeah. So the thing...
Oh yes, I need to mill another.
Yes. 5. So before you pick, mill 5.
Yeah.
Just in case there's something else in there you might want.
Yeah. I don't think I milled the first time.
But... then mill 10.
No, you only mill 5.
Well, so he didn't do it the first time, so he needs to mill.
Demonstrate. So let me read.
It says mill 5 cards, and then return a creature card.
Oh, mill 5. Yeah, so mill 10.
Mamma mia.
And it might change your second creature.
Yeah.
But I don't think it will. That's the highest the CMC in the deck.
There's some better stuff than Zetulpa though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see of these bad boys.
Angel of Serenity would be.
I was gonna say I see an Angel Serenity. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Angel of Serenity.
I would pick that one over Zatulpa.
Well, so I'm actually looking at his deck list. That's the funny part.
Oh, I'm just looking at the cards. I saw an Angel of Serenity, and I was like, "Yep, that one."
Yep.
All right, yeah. I'll just put Angel of Serenity in, and exile up to 3 other target creatures from the battlefield.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Shit.
Let's get rid of two. I'm pointing, as you cannot see. Cop. Can I get rid of both of yours, crabs?
Both crabs?
No,
non-cop cops.
Cop.
Mine.
Yeah. And then let's get rid of I don't know. What's that boy do?
It might be the Chittering Isle or my commander.
Yeah.
You don't want to kill the other worm, because if you kill the other worm, it'll bring back the ruin.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'll just
If you
take
kill
your
this one, it brings back the Ruin Crypt. This one,
yeah.
I will bring it back to the command zone.
Okay, I have a response to Volrath being targeted.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna slip out the back.
Perfect.
And I will put a counter on Volrath and then face him out.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
That's amazing. Okay.
Bye.
So everything still happens to him, but
Yep.
but that creature just phases out until his turn.
Oh, that's cool.
The other crab disappears, but hey.
Bye, crab.
Bye, crab. Okay, so no blockers of Cop.
No blockers.
Right.
And
Yep.
what is that's a 3/6?
It is a 3/6 currently.
Yeah, I don't like that. So I'm just gonna attack Cop because no blockers, right?
Yep.
And only 1 mana. With
1, 2, 3.
for 3.
You got it.
Because for some reason, oh wait. So I cast a black spell.
You
Nothing's
did cast a black spell.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
was tapped.
Do these bad boys count as casting?
No.
Those do not cast as counting. Those are put on the battlefield.
Cool. Yep. I don't think there's any tapped creatures to worry
Nope.
about. So cool. I assume that's the end of my turn.
I think so.
I don't want to think anymore. So yes, end of my turn.
That was a bomb turn.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, when I saw that guy, I was like, "Whoa, look at him!" And when I saw that other guy, I was like, "Whoa, look at you! You can negate a negative thing that would happen. I love you."
Okay, so let's go to combat. I'm gonna beat up on Cop too. I'm gonna send a 3/4 at him.
Yeah.
And then
Take 3.
You know what?
I'm gonna mill 3.
Looks like you.
I got a Mystic Forge.
I know you got a Mystic Forge.
Artifact, creature card, or vehicle card.
Yeah, it's creature card or vehicle. I think you whiffed.
Yeah.
Or did you? Ugh. That's the one thing I don't like about him is it's too easy to whiff.
It's artifact creature? That's so specific.
Artifact, creature, or vehicle. That's the only way to get him.
There's
so
no
bad.
comma? Oh, that's rude.
No, it's artifact, creature, or.
Yo, I'm gonna scribble in a fucking comma.
Yeah,
Yeah, really. It's casual, right? You help me with my turn, we'll help you with yours.
there should be a comma there.
There should be, because basically you just turn this into fucking like Necrons on Ice, and you can just make it a vehicle deck.
Yeah.
Also, on ice.
Necrons on Ice.
That's why I took it out of the Necron deck, because I was like, this is fucking worthless.
Yeah. It is good, but like it's good on paper, but like
not in practice.
Yeah. So this is tapped. Cop got hit. I'm gonna go 4, and I'm gonna go Tomb Sentinel, Vigilance. He has Exile Cannon. When he enters the battlefield from a graveyard, exile up to 1 non-land permanent. I'm gonna exile the Shadows. I'm gonna exile the author of Shadows so that Tim can't have a Hull Breacher Horror either.
Incorrect. Tim can have a Hull Breacher Horror because of the way it's worded.
Oh, okay.
No, he can still cast.
Okay,
Choose
then
a
I
non-land
will.
creature as long as that card is exiled. So unless someone has a Phyrexian processor to get it back, he can fucking cast it.
Also, the wording on Wormfang Crab, if I exile it, it's leaving play.
Correct.
Yeah. No. No. I'm gonna take out the Angel of Serenity. No. No, I'm gonna take out the Deathbringer Liege. Oh, it's the fucking. There's no good targets.
There are no. Well,
I mean, the Deathbringer is
Liege is probably the best target.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, that's my guy.
It is your guy.
Okay, so he's exiled.
Yep.
Hey,
forever
wait, that's
dead.
illegal.
So basically, you have like your graveyard, and then you have your exile, and that's dead forever.
Yeah. I know Magic. I'm just not good at
When did you stop playing Magic?
War of the Spark
Okay.
era-ish. And then I was like, I can't go back. And then my friends went back. It's like, oh fuck, I can go back.
You can totally go back.
I'll go back. Sure.
And then I'll pass turn. Yep.
I live on a very busy street, so there's always like something. Yeah.
Holy shit! They're coming for you.
I know. Volrath phases back in. He still has this counter on him, and I will draw a card. Let's see. That was such a bonkers turn. Okay. I guess I will have.
That cop's going nuts over there. He's just like fucking doing Daruda Sandstorm.
I'll do Vasuva as a copy of Command Tower. How do I do this? Do I do this? Is this a good idea?
Absolutely.
Because I really don't. Bye. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. But then you could just redo it. So it's like. Oh, interesting. Maybe not. Okay, let's do weird things. I'll tap 2. I'm gonna Psych Rift the Angel.
Oh, single target Psych Rift.
Holy shit.
Single target Psych Rift.
Okay, so Tim, the reason why... Yeah, do you know Psych Rift? You've seen this card?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what's happening.
So,
mad?
No, well, maybe. You should, maybe.
Psych Rift is an amazing card. I've never seen it cast for its single target ability.
I've seen it a couple times, but only in CDH games.
Fair.
So Psych Rift, he can play 1 in a blue and return target permanent to your hand. He chose your angel. So when that angel leaves play, obviously everything that you chose with that comes back to play. But another thing is that he could overload that card for, I think, 8 mana?
7
mana. And he returns all of our cards to our hands.
Which is what most people use.
Yeah, which is most people. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy card.
Oh, that's rad. So the 3 specific
very rad cards
that got exiled return to the battlefield.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so because my Metamorph exiled and came back, I can reset what it's cloning.
That's correct.
And there's technically not a Ruin Crab right now, is there?
Correct.
No, there is no Ruin Crab.
Correct. I would like to target, clones don't target. I would like to become a copy of the Author of Shadows.
Okay.
Because, Tim, you have a very spicy graveyard.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want this Mystic Forge?
And I actually have a graveyard, which, you know.
Yeah.
Unlike
this is the craziest game of only basically precons I've ever had.
So does your copy Author Shadows count and I lose my graveyard?
Yes, I will exile your graveyard and I'm gonna pick a card from it. I know Zatalpa's in there.
There's a Zatalpa.
Damn, Cobb becoming the bad guy.
Bloodthirsty Blade. Oh, very good. We can see.
Ooh, also, Author of Shadows is basically Noob from Mortal Kombat.
Kind of.
Also, the new Mortal Kombat looks crazy.
Oh, that looks sick. Necropolis Regent. Duelist Heritage. That one looks good. Felisa Fang of Silverquill. Who is the alternate commander.
Yeah, she's
Cunning
really good.
Yeah.
I have an entire deck based around her, and oh no.
Some sort of bird cleric, man. Boreas Charger, little Pegasus horse.
Mm-hmm.
Victory Chimes. Is this the easiest way to do this? Or
I
guess even this card, right? Is that
We can't actually see the cards that you're playing now.
Oh yeah, that's all the way down here. It does. That's part of my plan right now. So, the incarnation technique again, and then stinging study.
I think Zoltapa might be the spiciest one.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything I can do with Fane since he puts counters on any creature.
Oh shit!
Fang is probably the best target here.
Yeah, I actually think I can do some pretty interesting stuff with Fane here.
So I think you could make that work.
Well, yeah, you just start handing out things, then.
I'm gonna grab the Fane. I'm interested in this line of play. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
You could also use your counters when you don't need them to make things.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't come into play. That does mean you get to play that.
Yeah, but I have an Author of Shadows. So.
You do have an Author of Shadows. So.
Okay, spicy. This game is weird. I'm gonna move to combat, and I have a Volrath trigger. Let's put a -1 counter on 2. Let's put it on Charix. So I can have a nice spicy blocker. And I will pass the turn.
Right.
The spiciest of blockers.
Yeah, the biggest.
On upkeep.
Hey, Cop, you thick.
I think on upkeep, I'm actually going to pay my 5 and increase Wizard class to 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
I will then draw a card. At which point, I will put a +1/+1 counter on Charix, removing your -1/-1.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and play.
I thought you wanted everybody to have crabs, Octavia.
Oh, I do. I do want everyone to have crabs.
But you want to give them to them.
I'll then go ahead and swing. I will go ahead and swing my Wormfang crab. You know what, Cop? You've done so much to me.
It's unblockable, so I'll take 3.
It is unblockable.
You got it.
She just points at like she's doing the staring monkey thing, like on Family Guy. Oh, also, watching movies and shows with impersonators. I think I've come to realize that impersonators kind of lose their own voice and just kind of boil down into other people's voices.
I can see that.
Yeah, usually
they basically just boil into what other people would interact with in that situation.
Is it me or?
Yep,
it is you.
Yeah, my wife had watched Mrs. Doubtfire last night. She had never seen that movie.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Also, it's crazy, dude. Like watching that in 2023 eyes, like that relationship is so fucked.
Yeah,
so toxic,
dude. Yeah. But as a kid, I was like, "Oh, this is just my family."
No, it's super toxic.
It was like I think I'm healthier because I realized this is unhealthy.
I'm gonna pay 3 mana to get my bird friend out.
Hell yeah!
Hey, let's just do these 3. Nope. And then I'll play this tap land. because I don't want to forget.
Yeah, now you get to play the politic game, Tim.
Yes, exactly. I'm just a little guy.
You could potentially cycle that Baron more for a single black to draw a card.
I don't have any other lands in my hand, so
that's fair.
Having the land, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to solve some of that. Gonna tap another 2 and put out a Mind Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yes.
I don't know. Let's see. Who is this boy? Will the game tell me? That's a 4/3. Jim, I'm gonna swing on. Nope, that's not a 3/3 anymore. Never mind. I think I'm good. I'm not gonna attack anymore.
So your stuff on Brina affects you too.
It does.
So whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another player or another opponent, that attacking player draws a card and you put 2/1/1 counters on a creature you control.
Oh, absolutely.
So hypothetically speaking, you could swing at me or...
Well, actually, I would say swing at me because I have a 0/17. I ain't doing shit.
That's true.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, I think technically Octavia is the only one that would trigger it.
Correct.
Because you're both at 40.
So swing at me, I block, but you still get the trigger. So you get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control and draw a card.
Yeah, it's free value.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be the one attacking. So you can put it on any creature.
Mm-hmm.
Like Charix.
Well, it has to be a creature he controls.
I know.
Okay, yeah. If it says any creature, I'll be nice and put it on all your guys.
It's any creature you control. So.
Okay, yeah, I will do that then, and put. So that's your 7 guy gets hit for 4.
Oof.
It's
not 7. It's 17.
17. Well, not anymore. But okay,
all right.
And I shall pass the turn.
Yeah, and then so the cool part about that, Tim, is potentially like it makes a lot of people just start swinging, and you could just start making her gigantic.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. That's why I bought this deck. I was like, that seems fun.
It is amazing. Very fun.
I also got that Galadriel deck, which I guess is a lot more politics too. So
I love
super cool.
Oh yeah,
I built that one, and I added a whole bunch of politics cards to it. It's a lot of fun.
It is very fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go combat.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna swing it at Octavia.
Dunk.
Brina triggers.
That is true.
Yep. So you draw a card and then
you put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control, Tim.
Let's go. It's like I have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit on this one.
I will put it on my friend Brina.
Okay, so I draw a card that's an attack trigger. This is also an attack trigger, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. I whiff.
That is the one thing I hate about that deck. Is it's too easy to whiff.
I'll go Triarch Praetorian.
That's the one that Menace +++.
No, dynamic codes. When he enters the battlefield from a graveyard, I draw 2 cards and lose a life, and I can unearth him.
Oh, okay.
He's a 2/1 with flying.
Unearth, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go 4 Mananas, and I'll play a Necron Overlord. This one's a Relentless March. X, tap X, untapped artifacts. Target opponent loses X life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
But
Untap.
I just want to turn this guy into Necrons on Ice.
I'm keep trying. No, now I want snow swamps, and I want.
That would be so expensive.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's worth it.
It is. Yes.
Also,
Okay,
you could hit up our sponsor,
Um,
Foxy's Proxies, and then it'll be significantly less.
About half price, actually. Yeah,
Let's see. Mm.
Yeah, there's also that, Tim. If there's any cards that you want that are kind of expensive, or you just don't know if it work in a deck, you could either proxy it by getting them like actual cards from like a proxy manufacturer, or just like taking a piece of paper and writing like whatever the card is, just to see how it plays.
I joined the EDH Reddit subreddit, and I was like, oh my god, this is I didn't even know this was a thing. That's so radical.
Yeah, they can make some pretty crazy cards. And then if you like art, Tim, now people do whole altars like cops. And then I have this one. This one's a guy from Canada, from the CCO podcast, Ryan Peniff.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, it's Krenko flipping you off.
But I have this one. I have Yuriko.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that one is cool.
Okay, I'm going to. I have to make black, so I can make black out of the arcane signet here.
But that's what the actual card looks like.
Okay. I like that it's the same, but slightly different.
Yeah.
Subtle.
I'm going to cast that there, Fane the Broker, that I exiled.
That's my guy.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do something real weird.
Yeah.
Getting loosey goosey.
Oh, it's an opponent. Never mind. That's not weird. That's bad. Bad news bears. Okay, here's what I'll do. I will move to. I will turn Volrath into a copy of Brina, since Brina has counters on her.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then I will swing at you, Octavia, for 7 in the air.
I hate it. Thank you.
Which will trigger the Brina on my part, and also trigger Tim's Brina.
Correct.
Put on Author of Shadows.
So
Cobb, do you draw 2?
Cobb gets to draw 2 cards, and both of you get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control.
Wait. Oh.
So you, Tim, get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, and then Cop gets to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature he controls.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Yep.
And Fane says counters from any creature, so I'm gonna put him on Fane. We'll make him a 5/5.
Awesome.
And I draw 2 cards. And Octavia takes 7, and then second main.
You're earning that ninjutsu headband now.
But, yeah, Sand Ninja, baby.
Sand Ninja. That doesn't sound good.
Sand Ninja. Best turn.
Right, I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna draw. And I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Charix for drawing.
Now Volrath can become him.
I'm going to play an island.
Nailed it.
Looks delicious. I'll have that.
And I'm going to play this Black Blade Reforged.
Oh my.
I also really like that Cop's like, our creatures. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm gonna take it all. I'm just gonna
you go ahead and equip this Black Blade Reforged. So Charix is an 8. What's 17 plus 8? 25.
$8.25.
It's an 8.25.
What's the largest booty of a creature in Magic the Gathering? Is it Draco at 16?
I believe it's a 16/16 Draco. No, Charix. I'm sorry, 17.
Well, that's the I'm Draco's 16/16 power.
Yes, but largest ass.
Yeah.
16,
Largest booty.
That's true.
Is
That's
17,
fair.
I believe.
We're just talking about asses here. Let's not get too wild.
Oh, speaking of that, well, did you guys see the thing that they're doing with the Universes Beyond memes?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yes, of course.
So
I'm going to...
they're doing memes of Universes Beyond. That's like the Lord of the Rings, the Warhammer 40k, basically the stuff that isn't necessarily a part of Magic lore, but like is in Magic cards. So like they're just really doing funny things like Pornhub and all kinds of stuff.
Waffle House was my favorite. So
oh my god! Did you see the art for the girl?
Yes,
Dude, she's like blocking the chair.
I get
infamous.
I get to draw a card if I swing at... No, I get to draw 2 cards if I swing at JM.
Wait, why?
Because there are 2 Barinas on the field.
Oh yeah, and I technically yes you do. Yes.
And you're the highest life.
Oh my
so
god.
I get to
Fuck
draw
your
2
coach.
cards.
Chaos.
Fuck your coach. That's all I'm
Go
saying.
ahead and swing at JM on attacks. That means I get to draw 2 cards.
It's an 8.25.
Because I draw 2 cards, I get to add 2 +1/+1 counters to it. It is an 8. 10.27.
I will put 2 counters on my Brina.
I'm gonna block with my Cano Pact Sentinel.
Okay. It goes goodbye.
Yeah, it just fucking turns. It goes like this. Hold on, I got this. It just goes like this.
Good one.
Yeah, that just turns to ash.
Yeah, it just fucking disintegrated.
And I'll you know what?
I felt like Tom Holland in the arms of Tony Stark.
I don't feel so good.
Yo, I cried at that point.
Oh, me too. Oh god.
You got it.
I'll go ahead.
I don't feel so good, Sazerac.
Sazerac!
I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna play these Trailblazers boots and I'm just gonna leave them there.
Oh no!
Oh no, that has to go.
Also,
that's bad.
which feet are or which like things are going in the boots, Octavia?
It's the back 2.
Yeah. Also, as a person who's like obsessed with Spider-Man, you I had to cry.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Tom Holland is a very good Spider-Man.
He is. I think he's one of the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man. Wait.
I think that's different. This is a family show, Octavia.
Tom says hi.
Amazing.
If you do it the other way, is it Tony?
No, it's just gold. My friend gave it to me.
Yo, that's amazing.
I am
gonna
passing,
play,
so you get to untap and yeah.
Friggin' Opal Palace.
Yes, please.
And let's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's tap, what was it? 7 of these bad boys. Let's keep you 2 off to the side.
Oh god, you're playing
off to the
Hullbreaker
side?
Horror, aren't you?
You know I am. I don't I'm gonna forget it if I don't play it.
Oh good.
I hope you guys are able to keep your stuff clean. Bam!
Yeah! Oh my god, yes!
I guess I theoretically should have just played it not on my turn because it's Flash, but whatever.
Well, here's the thing: is if you play it on your turn, you get to pick. What do you want to return to somebody's hand?
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, you make your path clear to attack.
true.
It's probably something on my board because I would trigger off of them.
or something off of Cop's board because those disappear completely.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
that. Well, that is probably the more optimized play.
You should, if you return Fane, you get your own Fane back to your hand.
That is true.
That is true.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that as hell.
Yeah,
Fane's in my hand.
If you bounce
Okay.
his Fane, you get Fane back to your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, do that,
Sick.
yeah.
I do that. Thank you, Hullbreaker. You're my best friend. And does
And you also have a fucking Hullbreaker.
Yeah, you also have a Hullbreaker horror.
Oh, it does that. It's a creature too. I didn't realize.
It's still a creature.
Okay, so I guess I'll swing on. Who should I swing on then?
Does
anyone reach?
JM,
if you swing at me,
trigger your Brina.
It'll get the best result.
I'll do that then. No, so that's 3 damage at you.
Yep. And you're swinging it with the Brina.
Yep. So
you actually do the thing, so you could pump her up before damage by putting 2 more counters on her.
Might as well make her a little beefier.
Yep. So
5 damage.
Yep.
And I draw a card.
You'll draw 2 cards, and I will also put 2 counters on my Brina.
That's fucking awesome.
Why do I draw 2 cards? Oh,
because there's 2 Brinas, yeah.
That. Oh boy, it's so hard to read.
This is very dumb.
Yeah, Magic is crazy, and that's why Infinite Tokens. Dude, I'm surprised there hasn't been Infinite Tokens before Infinite Tokens were made, because they make things so much easier.
I guess I'll cast this thing called Soul Snail. Oh wait, I have 3 mana. Hey, where'd you come from? I'll cast Fane. Fuck it.
Cast your own Fane.
You're here. You're queer. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
When you said where'd that come from, I heard Toby Trinkle Tart.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I can't read. Cool. I think that's my turn. Because I don't want to think anymore, and I have no mana.
That's all. Those are all good things.
That's the way I play Magic. Make sure you have no mana left over, so you don't have to think anymore.
So you're a green mage.
What's the phrase? Math is for blockers.
There we go. Tim plays Magic. That's how you know he's a Magic player. Oh God, there's so many bad things.
Oh, it's all bad.
I like when you look at your commander deck and like, this is so good. What's the worst that could happen? And then, I don't know, someone plays a card that just turns into your deck and it's like, well, that's not fair.
I'm gonna play a Sculpting Steel as I play a card that makes me do something from somebody else's deck.
What are you about to do?
I'm gonna get the fucking Trailblazers boots.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
It's 2 to equip, isn't it?
It is 2 to equip.
You actually keep it. I just get a
copy.
Yeah, I just get a copy of it. I'm gonna throw them on this bad boy over here, and I'm just gonna. Wow, I didn't went real like redneck there. I was trying to go it, but like it slipped into a whole other gear. I went 4 low.
Oh wow! So that thing. Okay, I was trying to understand.
Yes,
there's so many words on cards.
So Sculpting Steel, as it entered, I chose an artifact on the battlefield. And to have it,
boots.
Yeah. So these boots are made for walk-in, and in this instance, they are ice skates, I believe.
You really want to do the Necron on ice? I respect it.
Really. Yeah.
This deck is coming apart after the stream. Well, actually, I don't need to. I can just take this bad boy and just grab a bunch of vehicles. But yeah, so I'm gonna swing over there on Octavia. That'll be.
Well, before you do that.
Oh.
Island.
Yeah.
Island.
There's no non-basic.
I have no non-basics. You don't have Landwalk.
You suck.
So you can do that. I'm gonna block.
Okay, I'll swing on it's not good. I'll swing on Cop. Oh no,
3?
I'm swinging on Octavia. Fuck it.
I swing on me still because you get 2.
Yeah, I swing in a set. I'm gonna swing these 2 at you. I have an attack trigger. I'm gonna mill. 1, 2, 3, Artifact creature.
And I get
Dan?
2 boys.
You each get 2 +1/+1 counters.
Yep, and I draw 2 cards.
And you draw 2 cards. And then
We gotta get rid of some of these Brinas. It's starting to be too good of a deal. Wait,
I'm gonna
7
I'm
counters.
gonna slap the shit out of your commander.
Me?
Yeah.
Rude.
Mine's a 3/6. My blocker is a 3/6.
Okay, yeah. Dead.
Dead.
he hit like a little bump in the. He said it just like comes skidding to a halt. Okay, this goes to my hand, not even to the battlefield.
Correct. Like I said, he's an interesting commander. He's bad. But making him good would be busted.
I'm gonna cast this Illuminator Cesaros. Why do they make the Necron so hard to fucking read? What the hell?
like unknowable deep speech or something.
No shit. If you don't have what is it where you transpose numbers? Dyslexic. If you don't have dyslexia, it makes you fucking feel like you have dyslexia. Who puts an S and a Z together? Come on now, guys. I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
That's just like the cat noises. It's like
Let's keep draw.
You didn't. I just saw Octavia open her mouth, but no noise came out.
How big is Charix right now?
Charix is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 27.
Cool.
10, 27. But then you can also go an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can make him a 17. It's not lethal yet.
No.
But it's scary.
Lethal, but it's close. We're
close.
Closer.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I need to protect myself. So I'm gonna activate the nesting grounds here. I'm gonna move one of my counters off of my back to being Volrath now. I will move a counter from Volrath onto the Hullbreaker Horror.
Ooh.
So Tim, you get a +1/+1 counter on your Hullbreaker Horror.
You get a +1/+1 counter, and you get a +1/+1 counter.
And then,
are you gonna bounce Volrath to my hand? Or I'm sorry, Charix to my hand?
I in case I need to, I might one day.
Right.
I'm just,
I see what
buckling up for
like,
buckling up for the chaos of it all.
Can we
and then
talk about this for a second? Scratch on Baldur's Gate 3 has been pet over 700,000 times.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to pet Scratch.
You got to.
I pet him every time I go to town, or every time I go to camp.
I actually accidentally knocked him out because he decided to try to fight me.
My friend tried to throw a bone for him, and instead of throwing it near him or so he could catch, Scott just beamed him in the face.
I will then turn Volrath into a copy of Brina again.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And Tim, since you don't have a flyer right now, it looks like.
That is correct.
I'm going to bop you for 13 in the end.
That's not a bop, cop.
Jesus Christ.
Now, because one of the Brinas is owned by Tim, you only get one of the Tims. Or you only get
that's
one
fine.
You only get one Tim trigger.
One Tim trigger. I will...
And I don't get it, because I'm not an opponent of mine.
Right. I'll put it on Author of Shadows, so I just have a bigger blocker here, and then I will draw a card.
And that's why Breen is also really good, because it discourages people from not attacking, like attacking you.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, and I had too much life for too long, so I feel like Brina wants me to.
I was like, we gotta give him.
Good.
Yeah.
27 feels good.
Main,
It's not quite half, but it's just
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're not
exactly.
bloodied, but like you're
Yeah.
good.
yeah. Main phase 2, I'll play an Exotic Orchard. And then I will pass the turn. I got 6 cards left in hand.
Untap.
Also, that's something crazy that you guys don't talk about often, Tim, is that you guys transitioned from a whole like other edition of like D&D.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because there's a lot of talk and hate about 4th edition and how hard it was to role play. But since one of the things that we did was we learned how to play the game by podcasting, essentially, we didn't know any better. So to us, it was a fun and easy system to role play. And then you log online and it's like, no, it's not.
I was going to say, if you never played any of the other editions, 4th was fine. It was a great jumping on point.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're old and you hate life, then it was a terrible edition because going from 3 to 4 was jarring. It was very jarring.
Also, how come people don't talk about 4.5?
4.5 didn't exist.
Is that not a thing?
No, it's not a thing.
It should be.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like 4th edition is having a renaissance now where everyone's like, that was better than everyone thought. We got to bring this stuff back.
Wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. We shouldn't. Please stop.
What's up, Omega? Omega says bring back THACO.
THACO.
No, don't bring back THACO.
I don't know what that is.
I will kill you.
I know what it is, and I don't know what it is.
I don't know if I could say that word.
Okay, so THACO. I'm going to put a counter because I drew a card on Chark. THACO. What THACO? Okay.
I want Cop to kill Octavia with her own crap.
So what THACO does is THACO is stupid. I'm going to kill you later.
To hit armor class 0.
So, yeah, THACO stands for 2 hit armor class 0. Your armor class was negative, and the lower it was, the better it was. Which means that if you had an armor class of -1, someone needed to roll above a 2 to hit you. But if you had a -18, you could only be hit on a 19 or 20. It's exactly like AC is now in 5th edition. But it was so much more math. Because fuck you.
Yeah, my brain just got really confused.
AC went to -10 to 10 normally. Oh, okay now. Okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah, AC went from 10 to -10. Except there was no minimum AC.
Is there a maximum AC now?
No, there is no maximum AC. Well, I guess
there's just a theoretical maximum.
I was gonna say technically there's a theoretical maximum, which you kind of cap out around like 34.
Also, Gale has proficiency with shields.
Yes, Gale has proficiency with shields, but I mean Gale Waterdeep project. Okay, no, we're talking about D&D now. Okay.
Well, Baldur's Gate again.
I was gonna say before
yeah, who's your Baldur's Gate party? I'm playing as Will, Karlak, Shadowheart, my wife.
Oh my god! How is that? How is Will and Karlak's like interactions in the same party?
They're not happy.
Well, me playing as Will, it's like we cool. We're best friends. Yep, let's go. We're both taken advantage of by fiends. Yep, let's go.
That's fair.
Oh,
but she won't kiss me, and I can't figure out why. I've done all the things I thought I was supposed to, but
she will kiss you, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Me and Shadowheart are
that's my waifu
exclusive.
Yeah, that's my waifu.
So fine.
I'm gonna equip these Trailblazer boots.
I really like a chick that hates me.
My friend kept complaining about how much they hated Shadowheart, and we're like, "Why?" She's like, "She's so intolerant." And he was saying it for days and days and days. And then we finally found out that he's playing a cleric of Saluna, and we're like, "Oh, duh, no shit, she hates you." You picked the one thing she hates more than anything. Well, that
my roommate and I are playing together, and he's playing Paladin and romancing Shadowheart, and I'm playing a Warlock and romancing Karlak. So our party's great.
So apparently, people in the Baldur's Gate community I say this because they're probably the really vocal minority. There's a very upset vocal minority that want player characters to be able to romance other player characters.
Yeah, that's so weird to me. It's
yeah, why do you want to fuck your friends?
It just feels like a porn simulator, which I'm into, but still,
I don't know,
it's
man.
kind of confusing.
I mean, sometimes fucking your friends is great.
But yeah, I guess, but like you just do that.
Create 2 NPCs and what does it look like if a gnome fucked a dragonborn? Like that? I mean, stick. That's where
I can't really fuck most of my friends, but
I mean, I guess, but yeah, there's a very upset group of people that just want to have sex with other player characters.
Yeah, I mean,
do it.
Just do it. Yeah, Nike, man. Double down.
What's 12 plus 17?
What?
What's 12 plus
29?
29?
12 plus 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to swing a 1229 JM that is unblockable.
Don't sing at me as you try to kill me. Also, you don't get the triggers from Brina. Because you have the highest health. I'm just more saying.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I believe I have to block that or I die. No.
You can't. It has Trailblazer's boots. Oh, wait, do you have any non-basics?
Haha, fuck your couch. No, I have a Rolocry tower. God damn it.
Oh, okay.
No.
you gonna die.
I go down to 20.
No. Before damage.
Oh, the pup?
I twisted image. She's a 2710.
Oh, you're a dirty, dirty, dirty birdie.
Wow.
What? I got crabs.
You got crabs.
You got crab punch.
Why does that not trigger Brina?
Because Octavia.
Because I have more life.
Yeah, Octavia has the highest life. So that it only triggers when she would attack somebody who doesn't have the highest life.
Mm.
That isn't you.
Got it.
But I am dead.
You are indeed very dead.
Very dead.
I am DED.
I'm then gonna
cry, mourn my loss of your dead co-host.
No. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this past the turn.
Okay. I shall draw a card.
Tim, you must kill her.
I think I could have done something last turn, but I don't know how to read. So, because I technically casted Feign, so which should have been Holbrooked, I believe. But
Holbrooked.
So there's just so many words on the board now.
Dude, there are. Magic is crazy. Once you get like this, especially like late game, because like you have cards that are interacting with every single person's board, and then like we have multiple synergies going through everybody.
So whenever I cast a spell, choose one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap one of my mini manas to cast Soul Snare.
Omega says he's going back to 2nd edition. That was the last time he played D&D.
So since this enchantment has entered, I'm going to Hull Break and return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Or, I guess, non-land permanent?
Well, it would be permanent. It would be permanent.
Yeah, so I guess, can I get rid of your big guy, Octavia?
So, what are you targeting with... Oh, no, you can't... Oh, yeah, you
return
can
target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
Yeah, okay. Cool. If you
we'll trigger the... Oh, no, it's an ability. Yeah, it doesn't count the... It's only spells. Yeah.
Then I'm going to tap these 3. and play Ghostly Prison, another enchantment that says creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 mana for each creature they control that's attacking you.
That's
what
right.
else would you like to bounce?
Yeah, build that safety board, Tim. Build that wall. Wait, no, that's the wrong phrase.
Can I bounce Cop's Brina, please?
Do you
let's see.
I mean, unless he has something to say about it.
I don't. That's the unfortunate thing is I don't.
He really wants to though.
I know. Hullbreaker Horror is very bad.
Oh yeah, no, Hullbreaker Horror on the battlefield is a bad time.
Also, Brina with blue? Holy shit.
Yeah, Brina with access to blue is horrifying.
Isn't that centriplets?
It's kind of
yeah.
And then I will, I guess. What are you tapping? I should probably untap my other cards. So I'm gonna leave 4 mana back. Or yeah. And all right. I guess I should start swinging on someone.
Should.
I'm gonna. So, what is this guy again? What is the? So that's a 3/6.
It is a 3/6 on the ground.
Okay. And if I attack you,
You get to draw a card and put 2 counters on a creature you control.
Okay. Yeah, I will Brina swing on you with a. You'll take 5 damage.
But where are you putting the counters first?
That
is an attack trigger, so if you put them on Brina, I get hit for 7 instead of 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to do that or. Yeah, let's just do that.
1, 2, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7.
My face.
You know, one thing you gotta watch out for though, Tim. Octavia is notorious for having answers. Always be ready. You know, like back in like campaign 1 when you slipped under and got frozen underneath the ice.
Yeah,
she's notorious for that.
Oh golly! And I haven't played a land yet because I didn't have one. So that Myriad Landscapes enters tapped, and I will, I think, pass the turn. Any of you crazy guys? Wait, yes,
I'm good.
Yep.
Dead Chicken says, y'all digitally playing analog. Neat.
I
never thought about it like that.
Exactly what we're doing. Let's see. On the end step, I will Mystical Tutor. Let's see if I can't figure out.
See if you can't figure out when.
What to do, because this seems real bad.
Things aren't going well for our heroes.
Oh shit.
Quick,
Cop. If you were a D&D party, what would your character be?
If I was a D&D party?
Like a character.
Like,
in the party.
I currently play a wizard or an artificer in both the 2 campaigns I'm in. So both intelligent-based casters.
I'm also a wizard and an artificer.
And I'm back.
I think that's the answer.
Oh, that's. I have a type.
What up, Dead Chicken? How you doing?
Wow, I really do.
It seems like Commander sometimes is like when you're playing a new board game. It's like, all right, do I play my turn or do I sit here with analysis paralysis and have fun playing the game and say, you know what, if I do the best thing, God is good. But if not, hey man, there's always next time.
We're going to go with the most straightforward thing. We're going to find a beast within.
Fair enough.
Sometimes you don't need to get complicated.
And you're gonna beast within this, so I get the rune crap back, right?
You know it. I really wish I had control over that because I was going to clone that and blink out my thing again and then do it again, but I don't have control. Untap, upkeep, draw my beast within. It's turn 9 if anybody cares.
It is.
Dead chicken waves at you, Tim.
Okay. Can I do both of these things? That to that.
Also, dead chicken waved at you, Tim.
I waved at you, but Mike, you can't see it.
I guess I don't have to. This is dumb. I will do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a croaking counterpart, and I'm gonna target the Hullbreaker Horror.
That's actually one of my favorite Simic cards in all of the game. I love the art of that card. I love what that card does.
I will make a 1/1 frog version.
Copy of Hullbreaker Horror. So there are 2 Hullbreaker Horrors.
Also, hold that card up for Tim. I don't know if you've ever seen
I clicked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't that fucking awesome?
Yeah, I love that one.
My friend Mark reached out to the yeah. My friend Mark reached out to the artist and got the art so he could get a playmat of it.
Oh, that's amazing. Also, he's literally like a frog samurai. I love everything about that piece of artwork.
Okay. And now what I'm gonna do is I need to.
Dead. I was talking to you. We were saying yes, we were playing digitally analog. Tim Lanning did wave back to you. You're caught up. I'm still dead. I'm talking to you from the other side. It's like the Adele song.
I don't have any clean attacks with this 5/5. I will end up passing the turn with my.
That sounds like such a weird phrase, doesn't it?
Horror.
I can't get through.
Side?
No, I can't get through with my 5/5.
I will draw. Play an island. I'm going to. God, there are so many Hullbreaker Horrors on the field.
I didn't get a Hullbreaker Horror, Octavia.
I'm going to turn one of the Hullbreaker Horrors into an 0/1 fish. I'm going to make that Cop.
In response to that, I will tap 3.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and Beast Within.
So these are some of my favorite types of cards, Tim. So these are enchantments that are considered removal. They don't technically remove the creature. They change it into something else with no abilities. Which in Commander a lot of times is actually way more powerful because in Commander everybody pretty much has a lot of removal or not removal, recursion. So like this is a way that kind of like hurts people.
So what are you targeting with Beast Within?
So I will target Tim's Hullbreaker Horror. And then with my Hullbreaker Horror, I would like to return the spell on the stack and return the enchantment.
In response...
Holy shit.
Actually, no, you know what? I'll let that resolve.
So technically, Dead Chicken, this is 1v1v1v1. I just died really early.
So,
right, so my Hullbreaker's dead, but I get
your Hullbreaker becomes a 3/3.
Well, it technically dies, and then you get a 3/3.
It dies, and you get a 3/3.
Yeah, in the Kerns of Magic, because like there are other cards that make it become something.
Yeah.
So technically, it is a separate thing.
With that card, bounce to my hand. I will Ichthyomorph your Hullbreaker Horror.
Yep. It's a 0/1.
It is a 0/1 with no ability.
Wow.
And then...
Oh my god, look at the flavor text of that card.
And then I will imprison in the moon Brina.
Oh, wow, you're a mean person.
I know.
So she's enchanting your Brina
She's a land now.
into being a colorless permanent that taps for mana.
It is a land. It has no other abilities.
Okay.
It keeps the counters on it.
Oh, fun.
So it is a land with like 4+1/+1 counters on it. That doesn't do anything.
I don't like that.
You shouldn't like that.
How do I deal with that? What do I
Destroy this enchantment.
I don't think you can in this deck.
You might be able to.
I might,
but
actually.
I
Well,
I would hope that in the white side of that deck there's some sort of enchantment.
You can fracture it.
Yeah.
You can ablation it.
And then I'm gonna pass the turn because
you could utter end it. Unfortunately, that's it.
All right, so untap all my friends.
Feed the Swarm should be the first card you add to that deck, Tim.
Feed the Swarm?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's really cheap. It's 1 in a black. Destroy target creature or enchantment. And then
it's also like 50 cents.
Yeah, it's cheap mana cost and cheap money cost. But it's very good.
Octavia, how many enchantments do you own?
I own 3 enchantments.
All right. Well,
I own Imprison in the Moon and Ichthyomorph and Wizard class.
So the enchantment is what it has made my Brina weird, right?
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Imprison in the Moon.
Okay, so I have a card called Tragic Arrogance. For each player you choose... No. For each player, choose from among the permanents that player controls an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. Then each player sacrifices everything, all other non-land permanents. So I'm gonna do that because I want my Brina back. Let me.
Well, do I get to choose or do you get to choose?
I get to choose.
He chooses.
Okay.
What's up, Dave the Noob?
So
that's right. You get to choose on that one. Oh, that's so good.
Definitely want to get rid of the one that messed up my Brina. And then I don't know of the other 2.
So I have one that allows me to have as many cards in my hand as I want, and every time I draw a card, I get a +1/+1 counter. Or I get rid of his Hullbreaker Horror. Honestly, I think getting rid of the Wizard class and keeping this one on his Hullbreaker Horror is the
play. Yeah, that is the play. Yeah.
And
so you
you're only allowed to keep 1 artifact too.
I keep my 1 creature, and so I have Blackblade Reforge, which says for every land I control, which is 9, I get +1/+1.
Ew. But your shoes are the ones everyone's afraid of, right?
The Trailblazer boots say if you have a land that is non-basic, I get to come at you and you can't block me.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the play because as long as you can make a cheap blocker, she doesn't have trample.
It's true.
All right, and Cop, you got how many creatures do you got?
I have I have 2 creatures and an artifact. This is an artifact creature. So I would suggest leaving. Well,
no, I would suggest you leave the Ichthyomorph, kill the brother as the creature, save the artifact, kill the brother as the artifact.
Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure you're allowed to do that, but that makes a lot more sense.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll get rid of both your guys with that, and. You know what, everybody, get rid of all your planeswalkers. We're going to scratch out that you get to keep 1 planeswalker.
Nope, so just to be clear, I'm getting rid of this and my
No.
Yeah, just so you're getting rid of just the author. Because either you pick the author and the Ichthyomorph or the Arcane Signet and the Ichthyomorph.
And since I played a spell... then I get to... Nope, my Hullbreaker's gone. R.I.P.
Your Hullbreaker was not there for the beginning of that, so you don't get to bounce. Yes. Now your Brina is...
good.
Back.
Good. All right. So there's that. And I have 4 mana.
All right.
Okay. And you guys each have equal health, so that will not trigger Brina?
I have to read Brina. I forget. Could you move the counter down to the bottom?
Well, you could just do it on under his name.
Oh, right. Brina is the commander.
If it has more life than another.
Whenever you attack one or more opponent, if that opponent has more life than one of your other... Yeah, no one has more life. We're at the exact same total, so it will not trigger Brina.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't know who's the more problem, whether it's Cop or Octavia at this point.
We're both problems.
Yeah, they both have... Octavia has more mana than arguably she's had in a lot of games of Magic. So, like, I've never seen her with this much mana.
5.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm going to swing everything on Cop. So we have a 8-10, a 5-5, a 6-6 with first strike, and a 5-5.
I will definitely block the 8-10. Oh wait, no, Brina's flying.
In the air.
Yeah. Oh yes,
So-
Brina, the 8-10 is flying.
Probably one of the 5-5.
I'll block one of the 5-5s then.
Okay. So well, I have a 6-6. Do you want to block that one?
Oh, okay, I'll block that then.
Okay. So you take 17 damage, right? Yes.
8.
Oof.
Take another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, Dave says the constant bone to ash loop is kind of telling. Yeah, that happens.
I'm going to end my turn, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, Steel City Steph? How did you die? I just got here. Well, a series of bad mistakes and wrong decisions.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Giant crab.
Well, Steph, I got crabs, and they hurt, and they were also wearing boots.
What was it? A 27-12 crab.
Yes, with fancy boots. Hey, that got me because I had a reliquary tower.
This is not the answer. That's the problem.
Who's the alternative commander for this?
For which one?
For
Sarkath? It's
Imhotep the Stormlord.
Infinitely better. Imhotep.
Yeah, I literally I picked up the deck and just went to him.
Okay. I think I'm just going to tap 5. I'll replay Volrath since he got returned to my hand. And I will pass. I still have 5 cards left. I technically have a Volrath trigger, but...
Oh, yep.
Steph says, if you're going to die, that's among one of the most glorious ways to do it. It didn't feel glorious. I just felt... it felt salty. It felt not right. It felt exoskeleton-y. That's what it felt like.
Tim, I'm gonna remove one of the counters from the 6 power creature. We'll just negate one.
So down.
And that's all I got.
I will untap and I will draw.
But in that time, Steph, I did figure out that I do want to make Sassy into a Cesarek on ice commander. I'm about to make this.
Necrons on ice.
Yeah, we're about to do this. Mono black friggin' snow permanents. I gotta do it, Cop. Get some really cool pixelated ones.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's a soul tie. That's not a
I'm gonna tap 7 and put the Black Blade Reforged on the crap.
Don't you also have the Swords of an Oven there?
I do not. This deck. The total cost is like $80.
Yo, could you imagine?
Most of that is Hullbreaker Horror.
Throwing the Swords of an Oven there would just be friggin' hilarious.
It would, but here's an Inquisitor Flail instead.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
And I'm going to swing the crab with a knife at him.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You have to pay for the ghostly prison.
16. Oh shit! I can't. I have to swing at Cop.
Yeah.
Damn
Sorry.
it! I wanted you to attack me.
I will kill Cop.
Let's see. It's got the Trailblazers on it.
No, it doesn't actually. So, but it is unblockable.
Oh, right, because it is the thing. Yeah, you got it.
This crab is just unblockable. 12, 13, 14.
This crab's unblockable.
So technically, Tim, crab. You're not an opponent of Octavia. It'll now trigger.
What?
So Cop is dead. If you swing on Octavia, it'll trigger now.
Yep.
Okay.
Obviously, like next turn, but yeah.
You have more life than no one, so
is that I have happening? I have more life than anyone else, which is me.
I have more friends than other people.
So I passed the turn, and yeah, this is going to get interesting.
Killer.
Yeah, this is going to be weird.
Killer with fire. You need to do as much damage as you can. She's going to kill you.
You
have a non-basic land. Your command tower will be the death of you.
Yeah, because I have 26 damage on board.
She only needs to hit you with 21 of that for.
Yeah.
This is not my commander.
It's not.
I have to kill him.
Oh shit!
You gotta go traditional style.
I have to kill traditional style.
Traditional style.
I like how we just picked that up. I'm gonna kill you traditional style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
Sounds like a version of a steak you'd order on a menu. I'll have that traditional style. Thank you.
So I went like sword fighting, like fucking Hermit Druid on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
7. All right, I play Angel of Serenity, and she exiles up to 3 creatures.
Okay,
so,
I have one.
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll get rid of that one. What do you say?
Okay, so that creature is exiled, and I get back my ruin crab.
Oh no!
No, not the ruin crab.
And I think I will just
swing
hard for the fence. Let's see.
Yes.
I'm gonna swing with everyone that's legal.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. Because you can't block her technically unless you have.
I have an 0-3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you can't you can just put the boots on, correct? Oh no, you took off the boots.
No,
the boots are non-existent. Yeah, boots. No, never mind. I'm
all right. So, 8, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5, 5. So 8 and 3 5/5s.
15, 23. I go to 3.
Okay. And do I get my thing?
Yes.
Because you get your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so
go to
put
1.
One of
yeah. You go to 1.
Go 1.
I go to 1.
Oh my god. Dead Chicken says that seems like a lot of numbers, Tim.
Yeah, I can't find. I need a spin down counter to find 9. Okay, and then I have.
I think it's funny that when you're playing D&D, you can only find spin down counters.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up.
Oh no! Steel City Seth gives Octavia a health point.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
I'll take it.
All right, and then I'll play these or tap these 3 mana, and then play Stalking Leonin. When I enter, I secretly choose an opponent and reveal
God, I
the
wonder who it
player.
is.
Exile target creature that's attacking you.
Yeah, it's
If
JM, right?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna tell you who I choose. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's JM, right?
And I will.
Steel City Snaps just said just doubled your life total. NBD.
I will draw.
Oh, that's something that could actually happen. That's cool. Hell yeah. Double my life total as a joke.
So she actually only gave her 1 point of health.
I'm like, yeah. It's an important one.
It was a very important one.
It is not an important one.
Tim, can you do this?
Yes, Tim absolutely can.
Yeah, if you swing on me for 1, I'm just gonna be like, Scoot.
Yo, instead of Bob the Builder, you're Tim the Killer.
I'm going to pay 3 for Caliphate Beloved of the Sea.
Okay, that's not a crab either.
It's not a crab, but it's Beloved of the Sea. So
then
I'm going to pay.
All I heard was it's Captain D's.
Charix.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I can't read.
And then can pay 2. I'm going to equip the Inquisitor's Flail to Charix. Charix is now a 0/17 that deals double its power.
Omega says sounds like a brand of tuna.
So it still deals 0.
So strong. So brave.
And then I'll pass and probably... You have Breed in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do not have a reach creature. You win.
I win. I'm gonna hit you with Brina.
Yeah!
Let's go! boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Brought to you by the power of friendship.
I also had Selfless Squire that would have prevented all my damage.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted you to hit me, so I could create 1,000 1/1
there
tokens.
was no way I was hitting you that turn.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Do we have time for a round 2? It's okay if we don't. Absolutely. That game was over 2 hours. I understand if we don't.
Up to y'all.
I do.
Yeah, I'll kick it to a be right back and we'll talk about it.
commander to use for this one? Or
Oh yeah. That'll work perfectly fine. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for game 2. We're setting up right now. Again, we have Tim Lanning and Cop. Octavia is going to put her roommate's deck back. She'll be right back. But then I'll pass it over to Tim. Is there anything that you want to plug and talk about before game 1 or game 2?
Yeah, I might as well mention. Dragon Con is coming up soon, and we're doing a live show on September 1st. It's in just outside of Atlanta at the Strand Theater. It's been we've done it one time before, and then COVID happened, and so we are returning for the second time. We had a lot of fun. So if you like,
is that at
D&D,
the Strand?
At the Strand, yes. Strand Theater in Marietta, just outside of Atlanta. You can go to geeklyinc.com/DragonCon23 and get tickets. There's like VIP tickets and stuff like that. And
I also just linked in the chat too for you.
Oh, thank you. That's gonna be super fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come out and meet you guys, but I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah. It's there's so many things. It's tough.
Yeah. So we're also getting ready for Vegas. That's why we're super busy. I'm also I don't know if you guys know this, but you probably don't. So we just found out that we're having a baby. We're also doing our gender reveal this Sunday.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're doing our gender reveal this Sunday. That's why we're not having another batch. But yeah, so what I did is my wife had a cool idea to do a magic card as a piñata. So I made a magic card at work, and we got a piñata, and we had one of Kara's coworkers and friends who knows the gender of the baby to put the stuff in the magic card piñata. So
that's amazing.
I'm gonna smash open a magic card, and we're gonna find out the gender. But yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And no forests will be caught on fire. I'd like to know
that. Thank you.
Is it
Thank
really
you.
Say that now.
Really a gender reveal party if no forests are caught on fire?
No. Actually, joke's on you. So we actually filled the piñata with fireworks of the you know what I mean. So I'm gonna hit it, and it just goes. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, so we are going to destroy a forest.
7.
I was like, is it a green card? What's up?
Well, so we just did the generic back because we don't want to assume their colors. You know what I mean? We need to let them figure out their colors. You know,
Hell yeah.
You can't. You don't want to force a blue deck on a non-blue mage. That's just rude.
No, you kind of do.
It's sometimes
everyone
really
should play
funny.
it, so they should learn to.
I was gonna say sometimes it's really funny.
It's really funny. Or like me trying to pilot your Yuriko deck as an aggro deck and not like.
That was really funny. That's because you tried to pilot like an aggro, not a combo deck, and it is 100% a combo deck.
All I know is swing these hands, Octavia.
I know, and it was really weird.
All I know is anger. Whoa. This will do a thing.
And I'm sorry in advance if I start missing things, because this deck is a thing.
This will be good. Okay, I have a keepable 7.
I'll keep mine.
I also have a keepable 7.
Yep.
Also, DragonCon was my first nerd convention ever when I was a freshman in undergrad, and it will forever hold a place in my heart.
What year?
I've only been once.
That's the one in Georgia, correct?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know how to get the most out of it because it's just such a fan convention, right? So there's there's so much to do, but it's not so specific that I didn't know what to do. But it seems like it's really fun, and I've also heard it's a big party con. So if you
what year Dragon Con?
2019.
Okay. I haven't been to Dragon Con in years.
When was undergrad? I guess it was 2006 or 2007 is when I went for the first time.
Oh shit! So we were close.
Oh yeah.
I think I went in 2005.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were super close.
What's up, Virtue?
Because I went the same year we went to Gen Con because of the
Omega says I need to. I'm fourth again. I need to try a little more than just casually.
what was it called? It was the old. Oh, it was back when they were making in third edition when they were making Eberron. Well, they hadn't made Eberron yet, but it was a Gen Con. It was a Gen Con contest.
Mm.
And one of the finalists was a guy from my D&D group. So I'm real salty about Eberron because it won out over a setting that could have been, a household name that was part of my group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being mauled by a vicious puppy.
You
Pupper.
Do we go?
Yep, absolutely. You're more than welcome.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Make sure to put in your commander, Tim.
And then talk about who your commander
All
is.
right, talk about who you are playing.
I am playing Galadriel, Elven Queen, continuing my pre-con thing. Get here. Can I spell? No.
Hey, pretty boy.
I don't know what she does, but it seems very diplomacy, elf diplomacy, and that seems really fun to me. So, her power is Will of the Council. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion wins, the ring tempts you. Then you put a 1/1 counter on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, draw a card. So
this deck is a lot of fun. I love this deck.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay, so I will play a card, which is. Don't you first? What's up? Tell you what. You know what you love at Command Tower. Tap Command Tower, and
You got a soul ring up in here.
take a drink. It's a soul ring, and I will pass the turn.
What power?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all a very ring themed deck,
Also, I love the art treatments of these decks, dude. Everything in these decks.
Oh yeah.
These decks are incredible.
They're also very easy to tune up.
They are.
Let's see. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Tuning up.
Yeah, you could tune them up very modularly, depending on you spend like $15-$20. You can make a very big upgrade.
I did put an expropriate in mine, so it was like, fairly large.
Well, so I went a little harder because I went like
I'm gonna crack a fatal message
and parallel lives.
I mean, fair, but I went harder onto the vote mechanic.
Yeah, that's fair. See, I went hard on the tokens.
Okay, I'll Fable Passage crack. That island comes into play tapped. And just so everybody gets a sense of it, Spidey sends his cards in exile, and then graveyard. Rest in peace, Uncle Ben.
All right, excellent.
Pass.
That makes me so sad. Also, I love this deck. Thank you so much, Cop.
You're welcome. As soon as you showed the tattoo, I was like, well, I think I got it.
I'm playing Audric, Master Tactician. This deck has keywords, and none of those keywords will make sense.
Yeah, Tim, we chose this deck specifically for you. This one's going to be a venture into time.
I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to play an Icatian Infantry. For 1 mana, it bans until end of turn. So, no reminder text. Reminder text didn't exist back then. So fuck off.
Yeah. So
I'm proud of myself. I knew how to spell Icatian. That's all that matters.
How do you spell that, Octavia?
Icatian.
One more time.
Icatian.
And which one is it?
Infantry.
Okay.
It's the 1 mana, bans until ends of turn, first strike until end of turn.
Oh, so it makes a band. It gets like a drummer and a bassist.
Yeah. Yep.
It gets a bassist and a drummer. And
also,
first
strike for 1? Come on now.
Uh-huh.
That's broken. Okay, so
First
banding, Tim, is she can choose a creature, with or without banding, and a creature with banding. One of the creature has to have banding, and like say you attack, she can assign one creature to block it, but all of the damage be split between the creatures, or all of the damage go to one creature, or like she can basically split it up however she wants. But she can also do that on the attacking too.
That's
okay.
That's such an
oversimplification.
It gets really stupid. I have things in this deck that are going to make this dumb.
Yeah. So this is like keywords that basically aren't used anymore because they're weird.
This is keyword soup and it's dumb.
Also with Audric the sexy daddy. Because why not?
It is your turn, Jay.
I will draw for turn. I will play Plains. I'm playing Merry and Pippin. I'm just trying to make food, guys. This was my Father's Day gift. You know what I mean? I thought it was really funny. My wife was like, "This is your first Father's Day." She's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I want food. I'm a dad. You gotta start the barbecue." So you guys all had turn 1 plays because power. I'm gonna play a Springleaf Drum. So this one's a really cool card. So I can tap an untapped creature I control. I can add 1 mana of any color. So in this deck, I make a lot of tokens, so I can just tap a token and make mana. I will then pass turn.
What do we have here? I will play a forest.
Omega says, I've heard the I'm just trying to make food line before. Very sus. It is sus. Is it seasoning or is it poison?
It's poison.
Then I will tap 3 and play Command Sphere. And pass the turn.
Also, I saw on
untap you draw.
Instagram, a DM guy was saying, I started giving my play group the illusion that I made some bottles of potion into mimics.
Oh God!
so
I'll do it.
Now they regret picking up every potion.
I'll shock myself on a Steam Vents. I'll tap 2. I'll play Harmonic Prodigy. This is Ned Leeds because he's magic and he supports both the wizard and shaman side of Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Guy in the chair. I'll pass.
Oh my God! This deck is going to be all Peter.
Yeah, we're getting your ass whooped by it.
This is amazing. I'm going to put a Desert of the True into play tapped.
Weirdly, I made a Batman deck, and Batman isn't my favorite.
I'll swing this Ication at Tim. 1 damage.
How much do I take?
1.
Just 1.
Boop. So much.
Also, what you eating, Tim? It looked beautiful.
Some delicious baked chicken and green beans and bread and stuff. It was some sort of HelloFresh meal.
Ooh, HelloFresh was good.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Yeah, I actually started using their promo from their podcast.
Yeah. That's why I have it. HelloFresh.com Dragon20.
Awesome. I am passing the turn.
Okay. Oh, never punished. Command tower. I'll tap 2 and I'll cast Pippin, the boy. Warden of Isengard. So he's partner with Merry. I can tap 1 and create a food, or I can tap and sack 4 foods and basically give my creatures an overrun. +3/+3 and haste until end of turn. And then I'll pass.
Awesome. Okay.
Always fun when you don't entirely know what's happening on your stuff.
In my experience, that's kind of like magic.
I don't know. You have like 5 mana. You're fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have too much mana. As soon as I was like, oh fuck, I'm playing green. Fuck. I'm gonna tap everything. I think.
Yep.
Because I don't want to. I have no other things to cast, and I'm gonna put Galadriel in.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, she's another elf.
Actually.
Oh no, she does not count
She does
herself.
not trigger off herself.
No.
Yeah. I'll
Sadly.
keep the command sphere back. Watch out. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Hurry up, Bucky, bro.
You didn't play a land.
I didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, if you
There's
want
a
to play
good-
a land, you're more than welcome.
Thanks for that, guys. You know what?
You're
I
welcome.
don't have one.
Oh, rubbing it in.
All right, I will do a storm carved coast. Let's do 3, and I will play Peter Parker.
Okay.
So I can tap to exile an instant or sorcery card from my hand and put 3 hone counters on it, which is the Walmart version of suspend. I remove a hone counter on each of my upkeeps, and when the last hone counter is removed, I may cast that spell. It costs 4 less to cast this way. And I will pass the turn. Why it's not suspend, I have no idea.
Because you're honing your skills as Peter
I
Parker.
think because
No, that's exactly it. Yes, Peter Parker's honing his skills.
I think it's because it came from a set that didn't have suspend in it.
So they wanted suspend at home?
The irony is that it did have suspend in the Commander precons, but not in the main set, where Uvilda comes from.
I'm gonna play a Knight of the White Orc, not because I missed a land, but because I missed a land.
Oh, also, can we go Knight of the White Orchid twice in this night?
I'm gonna play.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this Plains, and we're gonna then pass the turn because I have nothing that can. I have nothing for this 1/1 to do.
I'm gonna go 3, and I'll get Pippin. And then I'll pass turn. Pippin says, whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under my control, I make a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink, and this ability only triggers 1 each turn.
This art is good. I need to solve my mana issue, so I
Been
will
there.
tap.
Also, the cool thing about Commander Sphere is you can tap the Commander Sphere for mana and then sack it to draw a card.
Whoa. That's crazy. I'm going to play a sorcery. It's called Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards. Put 1 into the battlefield tapped, the other in your hand.
I have so much mana. What do? I'm going to go get more mana.
That's crazy.
I don't have any lands.
No, you're good. That is legitimately what the green mage does. You're playing Magic. You're doing it. You're in it.
You're doing it, Peter.
Then I will pass. I'll pass the turn as I figure that out.
You're a veteran. Get ready for your pro tour.
Oh, I got to put both in because I didn't play land. So I'm
Yeah,
going to
because
put
you
both
didn't play
those
land, so
in.
you
Yeah.
Once I find
get
them
both.
in 10 minutes.
Does that change anything that you would like to do?
And you can actually pick up your whole deck on that.
I know. I usually it's like I just know for sure that yeah, I will change what I'm going to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good because it does give you access to 3 mana.
A lot more.
I'm like, I just know for sure that whichever, it's just gonna be in the top, and it's gonna be such a huge waste of time to be dragging it at the bottom like this, but that's not the case. So I'll shuffle those.
I was about to say, I was like, damn, I wish I had the heart of the cards.
And then I will play my good friend Arwen, Weaver of Hope, for 1, 2, 3. And then since she is elf, you guys want to have a quick vote, friends?
Mm-hmm.
We do want to have a quick vote.
So, how does this work?
So what you do is, starting with you get to vote.
Okay.
And you pick Dominion or Guidance. Dominion, you get to tempt and put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, I think.
Yep.
Or
on your ring bearer.
How do I choose my ring bearer?
You choose any creature on your board. It becomes a legendary creature.
You choose a creature on your board that becomes your ring bearer. Then you tempt. When you're tempted, the ring does different.
Yeah.
The first one of which is it becomes legendary.
Okay. You know what? I'm Dominion. What can I say?
Okay. It goes to Cop Cop.
Guidance.
I will also choose Guidance, which means that JM's vote does not matter. You will draw a card.
Sick. All right.
Yeah, because if you tie.
If you tie, you get to draw a card.
Radical.
I still wanted to say my vote, Octavia.
I don't care.
My vote counts.
No.
Every vote counts. I will draw
it doesn't,
a card
unlike the U.S. election, which it doesn't count either.
You know, words hurt, Octavia.
I know. I live in Texas. My vote doesn't count.
All right. Untap. Keep go.
Your vote doesn't count. Right. Also, your power grid doesn't count.
Correct.
Hasn't
dropped yet, but I bet we're getting close.
I'll tap a blue and I'll ponder.
Is this thinking about how his uncle died?
Yeah.
Or like how he canonically kills his wife with like radio.
There's a lot of there's a lot of shit to ponder. And I will.
Which Earth is this?
Put them back in any order. Draw the card, which is a land, which is what I was looking for.
Hooray!
And then everybody's got blockers, so I think I will, in true as that fashion, pass my turn.
So, Cop, is that MJ or is that Gwen Stacy in bed?
This I believe is Gwen Stacy because she's got the. Oh no, this might be Felicia because she's got white hair. Let me find the art for it.
Black cat action.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 mana. I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to play a Spear of Heliod.
Oh god.
Creatures I control get +1/+1.
That's cool.
Yeah, though the other thing is probably worse.
And I'll pass.
She could pay 3 and then destroy target creature that dealt damage to you this turn. To her, basically.
That probably won't come up.
I'm all about peace. Honestly, it probably won't.
Never comes up.
Knowing how little mana this deck has, it probably won't come up.
I'm going to play a Ghost Quarter. Taps for a colorless, and then I can tap it and sack, destroy target land. Its controller may search your library for a basic. I'll then... I'll go 3. I'll cast Sam, Loyal Attendant.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go grab Frodo.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, all the hobbits.
They're all here. Best friends.
Just start wait until it gets weird. Squirrel shows up. Get a Phyrexian.
Your creatures are now squirrels and Phyrexians.
Well, so Chatterfang, Tim, if I make a token, I also make a squirrel.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird.
Yay. Sorry, did you pass?
No.
Okay.
So
I just get stressed.
Getting Frodo. Okay, so I will then tap this to tap him to make a food.
Yep.
And then I food and dude.
Food and dude.
I'm gonna get a soldier with lifelink. Shout out to Skyforge holders or tokens. You can get them on Instagram. Super cool people. Also food. And then I pass a turn.
On your end step, I will tap this for 1 and play Opt. Scry 1.
Look at Tim being a fucking good match
on the end step. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, I've played blue before. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn it, he's a blue mage. We're about to get countered.
No. We're all screwed.
Yeah, rip.
I feel like if you play long enough Magic long enough, you become a blue mage. You just become the villain.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I hate it, but then I'm like, it is kind of fun, you know. All right, and then untap.
No judgment. Blue is amazing.
So I'm teamer. I'm green, red, blue. Octavia is like Esper or Grixis.
I usually Esper, but I drift into Grixis a lot.
You like red as a support.
Yeah, it's not good as a color, but supporting me, it's fine.
A lot of mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
7 mana.
1,
Wait,
2,
no.
3, 4. I play my good friend Radagast of the Wilds.
Oh boy.
And doesn't do
This
anything.
the birds one? Yeah, beasts and birds.
Yeah.
Beasts and birds.
And then there's still 4 mana. Oh god.
Yo, that's a cool card.
Does anyone not have blockers? Doesn't look like it. You're not an elf, so you don't matter there. I think I'm gonna pass the turn. Yes. Wait, what is? Sorry, Cop. What's your commander's power?
2/2, and then I got a 1/3.
Okay. You know what? Not worth it. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. On your end step, I will tap and activate, which will trigger Harmonic Prodigy. So I'll copy the ability.
My god.
And we're going to exile 2 things. We're going to exile a Fisk's Bounty and an Inspired Tinkering.
Why would you want to do a thing like that? That just sounds bad. Exiling cards is bad.
We'll put 3 hone counters on each of them.
We have
And
3
then
turns to deal with this.
And then I'll untap. Upkeep will drop a counter.
Is Brass's bounty like him returning the treasure?
I thought about it like there's a bounty out on somebody's head. Like, and if you bring up the justice, you like get it.
Well, it could also be him returning the money to the bank.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. That works. I will tap 4. And I will do a Primal Amulet.
Ooh. This is basically my Calamax deck minus green.
And then I will pass the turn.
They would just be really good in my Calamax deck.
That's all I got.
All right, then I will
It's just the whole MDFC thing is so weird.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'll deal with you later.
Now, do they technically have separate commander tax?
No, they have the same commander tax, which is dumb.
They do. Because it is.
So if you cast,
because it's based on a physical card.
Right. So if you cast
but that
this for
also
3,
means commander damage by that is 1 card.
Correct.
Yep.
I need to look that up.
Now I'm interested.
It goes here. It labels it here as commander damage from 1 card.
That's true. I'm gonna play a true believer. I truly believe I can't be hurt.
Also, Spider-Man lore.
You have Shroud. Amazing.
I have Shroud. You can target my creatures all day long, but not me.
Okay.
And I'll pass. I have no good attacks.
I'm gonna go grab a cookie.
It counts. It is the same commander damage. It stacks.
It does. Yeah, it does. It stacks.
Wow.
So another funny thing is, I feel like this game has a lot of ties to Tim's show. So they were being attacked. They made something like this. He basically made this prison.
Come on, 10th edition.
But I pass, so it's your turn, JM.
Yep. Yeah, and Mega, yeah, we knew it was combat damage, but yeah, if you deal damage from either side, that's combat damage from the same card.
It's hilarious.
So it counts as combat damage either way. Well, from the commander.
Which is great.
Yeah, so then you can just suit it up. So how many bananas do I have?
17 billion.
I have 4.
I was close.
I am
super close. Also, Tim, I was being super nerdy. The True Believer reminds me of the time in your campaign when you did the giant thing where they were throwing acid.
The what?
In your campaign when you kept making the domes and you
yeah. I think about that a lot.
You just in real life.
Yeah. Like
you're like, why can't I just do this?
I know.
I'm gonna cast Alega Gardener. I'm gonna make a food. I'll also make a dude. I'm going to tap 1 dude. Where is it? I have too many tokens. There he is. I'm going to tap this dude, the one I just made. I'm going to sack a treasure because it only costs 1 because of Sam. I'll gain 3 life. I tap the Springleaf Drum. I'll go to my end step. I sacrifice the food this turn. I'm going to search my library for a basic land, put that card in the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Eleanor, no.
On your end step, kicker means you just pay. Is kicker the one where you do it from your graveyard or the one you pay more mana?
Pay more mana.
Kicker is the one where you pay more mana.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to play Inscription Abundance with its kicker cost. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on Arwen. I can read. Yes. And then Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. So that is 4 for me. So I'm gonna give myself 4 life, right?
You sure you don't want to give it to somebody else?
That's true. Can I like set up deals like you have to vote Dominion or whatever?
I mean, you could.
You could. There's nothing saying you can't.
Yeah. We'll think about it in the future. And then target creature you control fights target creature you don't.
Also, before it makes you sad, Octavia doesn't politic.
I sometimes do.
So I want to attack someone who out there has a like a 4/4, a 3/3 that I don't want to deal with.
I have a 2/2, a 3/3, and a 3/3.
Yeah, I have all little guys. I got a 1/1, a 2/4, a 1/1, a 2/4, a 1/4, a 2/2.
Yeah, they're all little.
They're all little, but is there anyone there who is there anyone that you think I should kill the rest of the table? I'm kind of nervous of all these hobbits. They're everywhere.
Whoa! Let's not genocide. Let's not talk about genocide.
Hobbits are everywhere. They run amok.
They are beautiful creatures with hairy feet.
Eleanor Gardner, not great.
Canonically, not a nice person.
Yeah, I'll just Galadriel to your Gardner person, I guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
I fight.
Oh, that's arguable. That's okay. That was a good choice.
And then Galadriel slaps her to death.
No shit.
Galadriel's like, I'm here now. Like, why are you here? And then it has become my turn. Boop, boop.
It is your turn.
Galadriel goes for like 50s like housewife. He's like,
yeah, that was just the Batman meme. Just
yeah. I will get you back, Eleanor. I will avenge you. Oh, and then it goes to your actual turn, doesn't it?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah, we're not even on his turn yet.
Yeah.
I'm. There's so many words on this card.
No, you're good. Take your time, man. Anytime you need. We're just chilling.
I'm almost just like I'm pretty soon. I'm just gonna start reading the cards in my hand out loud.
Yeah, that's fair. Some of them. some of the cards in that elf deck are weird.
So many words for no reason.
It's like, oh no, all of them have reasons. A lot of them are politics cards.
Yeah, it's also so that you can't break it.
Like plea for power has to have a lot of words. Otherwise, it becomes expropriate, and you get to take like 4 extra turns.
Oh my god. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that yet. Okay, so I tap for 6. I put in my friend Realm Seekers. Elf Scout. Realm Seekers enters the battlefield with X11 counters on it, where X is the total number of cards in all players' hands.
Oh no.
And since this costs 6, I get to create a token. So I'm going to create a 2/2 flyer, I believe.
I have a response just so I have less cards in my hand. I'll activate Peter Parker again. And I'll exile a Rousing Refrain and a Jessica's Will.
So when you activate them, does that mean you're thwipping?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I always imagined it like just honing my skills, because technically the way that it works is you're supposed to exile things and then play Nasari, so Nasari gets bigger because you're casting from exile that Uvilda exiled. That's I think the way they intended this to be built. So I guess so. Rousing Refrain, I imagine, is the the woman in the subway with the violin in the first the Tobey Maguire movies, where she's like, Spider-Man.
So what's everyone's hand sizes?
You get 5 from me.
3, 4, 5,
Got 2.
6. I get 6.
All right, so
5, 11, 13.
Then with mine,
Oh dear.
16, and then it gets another 3 from Arwen because it's an elf. So
is that a dice from your sponsor?
Yes, it is. This is actually Dracona, or these are Arita dice, which are like dragon scales. They're really pretty. From Die Hard Dice.
Beautiful.
Go to dieharddice.com, enter the offer code dragons with an exclamation mark to get 15% off. There is no 19 on this thing. I'm gonna look forever. I found it.
Now, is that your color or is that not your color?
No, that is not. That is just another one.
Because you do have your own color, correct?
Yes. Where do I have a big one? Yep. These are our official
Oh, those
ones.
are cool.
They are really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love
They
them.
have come with like a tin with like our logo on them and stuff like that. I don't have any near me. It's cool. I believe I'm. Wait, no. Okay, now it's combat phase, and
We vote?
Yeah, we go to vote.
yeah, because an elf entered. Hey guys, what's up? I vote Dominion. I'm gonna say.
Okay. Cop.
Copper?
I'm gonna vote guidance.
Okay.
Guidance.
I'm gonna go guidance too.
Haters.
Yeah.
Well, you already you have a 1919. I don't want to put more counters on things.
Also, if he becomes your ring bearer, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
No. The ring bearer can't be blocked by creatures smaller than it. So you put it on a 1919, the ring bearer can be blocked by anything.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did I say that I'm done with my turn? I don't believe I did, but I am.
Okay. Yeah, because ring bearing is Skulk, just rebranded.
Yeah, exactly. Ring bearing is Skulk.
Untap, upkeep. That. This. That. Draw.
Yeah, but at the third time, whenever a ring bearer becomes blocked, that creature sacrifices at the end of combat. That's
so
probably
it's
why.
just.
I mean, sure.
Also, at the fourth one, whenever it deals combat to a planet, it also lightning bolts it.
Yeah.
Each opponent.
Yeah. It's not great.
I have never gotten that high.
I'll pass. Oh, you, Octavia.
What about me? Oh, all me.
What about me?
Yeah.
Wait, you're passing? Okay.
I am passing.
Untap, okay, draw. Hi, planes. You know what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play this card I drew last turn. Stuffy doll.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Who you naming?
I'm a name elf. Galadriel.
Wait, that's my Galadriel.
It is your Galadriel. So
no, I'm naming Tim.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Oh no.
So what Stuffy doll does is if it blocks, all the damage that's dealt to Stuffy doll is dealt to you. I'm gonna beat you in the face with a doll. And I can band, which
and your
means
band thing is gonna do that.
I put all of my creatures band with Stuffy doll and then beat you with my creatures.
Oh my gosh.
That's goofy.
It's so stupid. And I'm passing.
It's indestructible. That's fun.
It sure is.
Yeah, it's a very cool card.
It can take a 2020.
Yeah, I'm.
I don't care about that ring bearer.
Is that pass?
That is pass.
Eleanor, you would have been so good. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Raptious Guest. It's a 2/2 with menace, and whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I'm going to create a food. And whenever I sacrifice a food, I'm going to put 1/1 counters on her. And then when she leaves the battlefield, I deal that much damage to a target, opponent.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I vote no.
So I'm going to swing my Lifelinkers at Cop Cop.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll do it.
So that's what.
How big are they?
They're 1/1s with lifelink.
I'll take 2.
Cool. I'll make 2 foods.
That's bad.
I'll also make another dude.
I don't trust it.
Never trust it.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll tap 2, and I'm going to cast Frodo. I'll get a free shuffle.
Nice.
And then I'll pass turn. Now we all most of the important halflings.
Untap. Okay. Did I draw a land? No.
You don't need land. Look at how many cards.
That's true.
Dude, Garruk's Uprising
would be amazing in the deck, yes.
Okay, I guess I will cast 1, 2, 3, and play Aristor of the Council. Whenever players finish voting, each opponent who voted your choice, creates a treasure token. You scry X, where X is the number of opponents who voted for the choice you did not vote for.
Whoa.
This is a good one.
It is a really good one. It incentivizes you to choose with him. Oh my god.
It gives me more benefits even if you don't.
This deck is amazing.
Yeah, you're either going to scry or we get treasure.
Then 2, 3, 4, 5.
So wait, he's gonna scry potentially 3 times and then draw the card from Gladriel.
Correct. If we all vote against him, he scries 3 and then gets to draw whatever card he fucking wants.
Then I pay 4 and I play Celeborn the Wise. Whenever you attack with one or more elves, scry 1. Whenever you scry, Celeborn the Wise gets +1/+1 till the end of the turn for each card looked at while scrying.
Fuck yeah.
So,
oh my god.
Tim, I think you might want a big brain and choose Guidance.
Oh yeah?
Yes, because hypothetically speaking, you're forcing us into either siding with you, giving you an assload of scries, or making you get tempted.
Interesting. Okay, I like it. I like it.
I think you need to choose Guidance because you're forcing us to tempt you, or you scry 3 times and draw.
Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I'll enter my combat phase. You guys want to vote? I vote Guidance.
Okay, I gave him this conundrum, but now I don't know if we choose Guidance or choose to tempt him.
But if we vote with him, we get a treasure, right?
If we do vote with him, we get treasure. If we vote, but he also scries 3 times.
Yeah, but as somebody who's missed multiple land drops, I would like a treasure, so I'm going to also vote Guidance.
I would also like a treasure.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to choose Guidance. So I will make a treasure.
We all make treasures.
Yup. Tim, you scry 3 times and then draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So look at the top 3 cards of your library.
And if you don't like them, you can put them on the bottom and then draw the next one. Yeah.
Or put whatever one you want on the top and draw that.
Okay. I draw a basic land. Put these 2 on the bottom because I didn't.
Well, you didn't have to tell us.
I'm gonna play the basic land.
Well, that's fair.
Not now. I guess I can't now legally, right?
You can't.
Second man.
I'm in combat. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're in combat. So after that, would you like to attack anything?
I would.
I food.
I block.
I'm gonna swing for 2. Does anyone James, do you have any
I have no in the air boys.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing 2 at you.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna throw my 19 at Cop, I believe. Unless you have any death boys? Anything?
No, I don't.
I'm just too afraid of the stuffed animal over there, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, in response to attacks.
That's super fair.
I'm gonna Thrill of Possibility.
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna help me. I'm gonna discard a Tali to draw 2.
Probably not gonna help you yet.
Okay. Alright, that's all I have in response to attacks.
Okay. So I swing on you for 19. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Harmonic Prodigy in front of that.
Oh dear, here it comes.
Rip.
Then after combat, I'm gonna play this beautiful basic forest land.
Canonically, I believe you just made Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is absolutely.
Congrats.
Yeah. Pass the turn, I suppose.
All right.
Also, you hear the maniacal laughter of a goblin.
This Atali's my lizard, by the way. That's the
that's
my character. All right. So the last hone counters are removed from these 2 spells, which means I can cast them both with 4 reduction.
Try again. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, they are cast. Oh, that's great.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the Steam Vents, and we'll cast the Inspired Tinkering first. So I will exile the top 3 cards of my library. It's a Display of Power, a Faithless Looting, and an Emergence Zone. I can cast those until the end of my next turn. And I will make 3 treasure. And then I will cast the Brass's Bounty for 3 mana. I'll tap these lands. And I will make a treasure for each land I control, so I'll make 4 more treasure.
Oh my Lanta.
I love everything you just did.
Oh my Lanta.
Okay, so now we have this here.
All right,
and that
chat,
is my upkeep.
If you're still watching, now's the time to hit Cop for damage.
I will draw a card. I'm so terrified. I will play an island for the turn. Actually, I should play the Emergence Zone. I can play those cards. Yes, I'll play the Emergence Zone.
Absolutely.
I will spend a treasure to cast the Faithless Looting. I'll draw 2. Discard 2. I'll discard the island. And we'll discard a pop quiz. And then I'm going to leave the Display of Power because I can cast until the end of my next turn. And, that's all reduced. Right.
It was reduced by 4. Each one.
Well, and also by 5 because my primal amulet reduces each as well.
Oh, that's right. Yes, by 5.
Yeah, so I guess I should only
2 mana this turn.
Yeah, like that costs. Okay, hold on. I can figure it out. That costs 1, and then that technically would have cost
2.
2. So I technically have an island still up because I still had to spend 1 treasure. Yeah. Emergent Zone, Graveyard. Okay. And then I have 3 counters because I cast Faithless Looting and Brass's Bounty and Inspired Tinkery. So I have 3 counters on my Primal Amulet.
Awesome.
And I will pass and pray, honey. Pass and pray.
I will untap. I'll keep draw. Oh, it's you. Okay. I'll pay 4. And I will bring out Daddy.
Say what?
I mean Audric. And I'll go ahead and pass.
Sorry, I was getting a cup of water. I untap.
You're good?
Draw. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast a Tireless Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go Tireless Provisioner.
Okay.
I'm super tireless, you know? I'm going to tap a soldier, make a food, make a dude, and then I pass turn.
Okay. Untap, untap, untap.
Nothing to see here.
I play This Is Land.
Damn, Cop! I didn't know you're like the set of cars over there.
So there's this like gang of like cars that like drives around the neighborhood really fast at night, and you can always hear them. It's like this weird Fast and Furious club.
Good for them.
I'm going to play my friend Legolas Greenleaf. Reach can't be blocked by creatures with 2 or less power. Whenever another legendary creature combat, if he deals combat damage, he gets I get to draw a card. Since he's an elf, Arwen makes him stronger into a 5/5, and okay, I would like to enter combat now, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna vote for
okay, yeah,
Dominion this time.
1 for Dominion. Makes it Cops.
I'll also vote for Dominion.
Cool.
I will.
Okay, so
if we vote for the same, we get a treasure. If we vote for against, what happens?
I don't think you get anything if you vote against me.
Okay, then.
Yeah, if you vote for me, you get a treasure. And then I scry for everyone who voted for the choice against me. So if any of you voted for,
no one voted against you,
yeah, so I don't get a scry.
but you get to.
Yeah,
put
and
a
I make
+1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
And put a ring bearer.
Yep. I'm gonna make Realm Seekers my ring bearer, and I'm gonna make Arwen into a to have 4 total counters on her.
Okay.
And then I will attack with my little birdie friend here at Octavia, do you have any reach or flyers
I
or
have
anything?
no reach and flyer.
All right, I'll swing a bird at you for 2.
Okay.
And then I feel like JM has so many things there. So if I swing with a 1919, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll just get a chump blocked, basically.
Yeah. But I could swing on you, Cop, right?
You could.
Sorry.
I'm
gonna swing on you with my ring boy. Yes. And
so it has Skulk at home, but that means it can't be blocked by creatures more than 19 power.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I guess if you have Cop a 20/20, it can't block.
Yeah, so take that.
I will. I don't want to do this, but I will do it. I will tap 2 and I'll spend a treasure. And I will channel an Otawara and return the Realm Seekers to your hand.
What the heck? Well, okay then. Alrighty then. Then I will.
I have a feeling that's gonna be our downfall. That creature.
That Realm Seeker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrified of it.
It's
like we're not gonna have like huge hands anymore, you know.
I don't know. I still have 5 cards in hand, so
yeah, I still have 4 cards in hand.
Oh, fuck it. Then I'll cast it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's a good point.
You're welcome.
Okay, so cast for 6. Realm Seekers, buds. What's everyone got?
4.
5.
I got 3.
5, 4, 3, and whatever you got.
5, 4, 3.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus yours.
Okay, so it's a 20/20 now because of Arwen.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's even bigger.
It got worse.
Yeah, because
that did nothing.
we got to 14, and then Arwen gives him 6. It didn't do nothing. It stopped you from taking damage.
It's
all these
true.
other haters.
It's true.
Someone should step up and help Spider-Man. You know what? It's beautiful that it's showing
That's true.
Spider-Man's
I'm just out here trying to keep the streets clean. Okay.
Yeah, you can never have the basic
true.
easy life. You sacrifice so
from
much.
from giant realm seekers. Okay.
From really anything. With great power comes great responsibility.
This is the Sinister
You're throwing
6.
yourself in.
Yeah.
Just throwing this out though. That 20/20 is untapped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And I get a bird because I cast my man here. And I pass.
Okay. Untap.
Is your treasure token Doc Ock?
It is. Our RK Post had a Doc Ock treasure token, and I was like, "You have to be kidding me!"
That's amazing.
My copy token is also the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Newport.
Oh my god, I love this deck, bro.
This deck is amazing.
Okay.
What's up, Benji?
Hi, Benji.
This is game 2, but yeah, we're still rocking.
Okay. Untap upkeep. These will have their last home counters removed. So I will cast them at a reduction of 4 and 1, so 5. This is gonna get really, really bad. I'm gonna tap for a red to cast the Jessica's
Will for 1.
Well, you can't be targeted, Octavia.
Oh, that's right. I can't.
I have 4.
Oh yeah.
Tim, how many do you have?
How many what?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Oh, fuck me. All right. JM, how many did you have?
4.
Okay, I will target JM with the Jessica's Will.
Yes.
And then I will tap my Steam Vents and spend a treasure to also put the Rousing Refrain on the stack. Also targeting JM. So I will add a red mana for each card in his hand.
Twice.
And then, because I can still cast this from exile till the end of my next turn, I'm going to spend 2 treasure. Or no. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Amen.
Because these are cast, so it's going to also put counters on the amulet.
And flip it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can use that and then copy it.
Not until...
So
when are the counters added? The counters are added...
As you cast it.
As you cast it, you're right.
Yeah, as soon as he gets the counter, it flips.
Yep. Well,
and then what I
call it in the middle of a thing, but
well, these are on the stack, and then I assume that happens and flips.
Then you may,
And then can I still holding priority cast a display of power?
You sure fucking can.
Okay, so I will add the red and a colorless and spend a treasure, and I will display of power. It's going to copy any.
Is that like when fucking Peter's being stretched out by the train, like Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, this is like full. This is like saving the
diarrhea face. Like,
yeah. So we're going to copy any number of target instants and sorceries. I'm going to choose new targets, but I'm also going to copy my display of power. So now there's 3 Jessica's Wills and 3 Rousing Refrains on the stack.
Here.
Oh,
okay. You have
that's
so
12
much
mana from that's 12 mana from Jessica's Will.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Because it's 3 copies of Jessica's Will.
Correct.
So wait, 4, 8, 12 plus the original?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Pardon me while I vomit.
You also exile the top 3 4 times.
Correct.
Yes, so there's 4. There's 4 Jessica's Wills and 4 Rousing Refrains. No,
but we're doing this in specific orders.
Right.
Because the Rousing Refrain, or the what was it? The power was played last.
Yep.
That resolves first.
Resolved.
Okay, then this one resolves the Rousing Refrain.
All of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All so the rousing refrains.
So that will add.
That's cards in my hand, right?
Yeah. So this is 4 times 16.
Yep.
16.
So 16 red mana.
Well, technically 12. Then the 3 Jessica's Will. Then the last Rousing Refrain. Then the last Jessica's Will.
Okay, so we'll go 12 red from
this
that.
This stack sucks.
And then we will Jessica's Will, which is another 12.
In my mind, this is Spider-Man talking shit, and the opponent doesn't know what to do.
We'll exile the top 3 times.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1.
I love this.
2,
this is
3.
epic.
1, 2, 3. And then...
And at this point, you have 12 mana.
Oh, dude. The sudden epiphany? or the Sublime Epiphany. That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good for him.
At this point, you have 12 mana because you haven't resolved the last refrain or any of the Jessica's will.
I see. So I only have. Well, then. So now we'll resolve the rest of them.
Yes. Now we resolve the rest. So you do one more rousing refrain. So 3 more cards.
Four more red.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 4 more red. 3 more cards.
16.
And then 16 more mana from Jessica's Will.
What the fuck?
So you have 32 mana and can cast any of those cards that you have.
Yeah, Tim,
Right.
I'm not going to lie. I'm just kind of watching Octavia and Cop just kind of do this. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
However much you're paying attention, subtract that by like 50%. I'm like, that sounds cool.
I'm getting like every other card. So I have no idea what's happening.
I think this is, if nobody has a response, I think this is game, because I'm gonna...
I saw a couple of cards in there that I think this might be game.
I'm gonna spend 4 red mana, and I will go ahead and cast the Sentinel Tower.
Okay.
And so now for every instant and sorcery spell I cast, it's gonna deal 1 damage to any target equal to the number of instants and sorceries I've cast this turn, plus 1. I have cast...
Oh, so
3.
It's like Aether Flux, but the opposite way?
Yes, it's Aether Flux, but I get to ping you every time I cast a spell.
Wait, would that be better in my Calamax deck than Aether Flux?
It would be
different
alongside.
Okay,
it would be different.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
Also, is that like him getting... Is that like him webbing people?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Kind of, yes.
So we'll spend a treasure. No, we'll do an island. We'll put curfew in.
Here's the thing. You can kill both Tim and JM. I'm still...
Well, it's any target. So I would ping down the True Believer first.
Okay, what color are the spells you're casting?
I will cast both blue and red at the end of the day.
Okay, because I will make all of your blue spells. I will give all my creatures protection from blue, so you have to target me with red spells.
Well, so the Sentinel Tower is dealing the damage.
And that's colorless.
Which is an artifact. And that's colorless.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So it really he only needs to cast one spell. Because then it's going to deal
1 to deal 2 damage to me.
Well, so it's going to deal more than 2 because he's already cast so many spells.
You already cast.
That'll be so that's 3 plus 1. So that'll deal 4 damage to the True Believer.
It's dead. That's game.
Yep.
Because
didn't you cast the copies?
No, copies are not cast.
Well, so it depends on the word.
Yeah.
Copies specifically says cast.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what's also going to happen is, with all that mana, I can also Past in Flames and do that all over again.
And you do it again. Yep. that's game. You deal.
No, go through the steps. I need to hear it. It's like Tim. We went through the steps. It's like Tim has left the call an hour ago.
But yeah,
this is my revenge. So
Jesus Christ.
So like at the end, you're just doing like 30 damage per like spell.
Yeah, Sentinel Tower, Grape Shot, and Ignite Memories are sort of the 3 big win cons in the deck. But this is the easy closer.
So you Sentinel Tower, then you cast 7 spells, then you recast those 7 spells, and you've dealt probably 200 damage between the 3 of us.
Jesus. Well, so it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But at that
8,
point,
9,
we're already,
and that's the 7 spells, and that's like consecutively.
But
that's
at
like
that
one
point,
person.
we've already cast 3 spells at that point.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Curfew was the 4th spell I had cast.
So we're at 12.
Well, so it says
then
this turn, correct? Yeah. So it's already counting the spells you've already cast.
Exactly. So we're at 12. Then we do it all over again. And we go 12 to 20.
Yeah. So it's like even the first spell you cast after that is crazy because he's already cast so many spells.
Correct. Yeah. No, we're doing This is an absurd amount of damage.
Dude, this deck is fucking nuts.
That's sick.
But the hilarious thing about this deck is this, to me, this is not an optimized Storm deck because I'm playing terrible cards like Pop Quiz and Divide by Zero because they're just on the meme of it, or like You've Been Caught Stealing. Like, it's not a optimized Storm list, but if you sequence your Peter Parkers correctly, you can go crazy.
Yeah, and you know how painful it could be if you don't sequence your Peter correctly.
Yeah, remember.
I know.
Spain sequence your Peter Parker.
but I'll pass it over to you, Tim. Is there anything you want to plug or talk about before we take off?
Yeah, I just want to again, Greetings Adventurers is our podcast. You can look us up on Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever. We are at D&D Podcast. That's right, we are that old. We have D&D Podcast. It's good. It's award winning. It's a podcast that has stood the test of time, which doesn't happen anymore. Greetings Adventurers on any of the fine friggin' websites you do. So thank you so much for having me. Also, if you like Naruto Revuto is my Naruto podcast. Dear Internet is my advice podcast, which is really fun. Dear Internet, we take Reddit questions and kind of make fun of them, I guess you'd say. And then I have, like I said before, Tribulation Farce, which is a really fun look into the Left Behind books and how they have kind of led to QAnon in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, unfortunately they have.
Yeah, and if you dig into like what things the authors have been like connected to, it gets fucking crazy. Where it's like, oh wow, Left Behind connects to QAnon, connects to the Iran Contra, connects to George Bush, connects to all this fucking shit. It's really nuts. It's bad.
Wait, the Left Behind book series? What?
Well, like the authors, like the Left Behind book series does leak to QAnon for sure.
The authors are horrifying.
Yeah,
they're terrible people.
Wow.
Cavalcade of like the worst people. But Jerry B. Jenkins, man, can he write a chapter? I'll tell you what. We just finished the second book, and I unironically am having a great time. Like,
maybe there's a connection. Maybe there's a connection between doing terrible things and just telling crazy tales.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I argue that he can't write, but that's a whole other story.
Well, I mean, we call them beach books, right? Like, it's not literature.
Oh, yeah.
They for sure are.
It's like, you know, I had fun reading Twilight back in the day. I'm not too good for it.
Yeah, I mean, who didn't?
I didn't.
I mean, it was, it was softcore
porn. So I wasn't.
It really was.
I wasn't into reading at that time, to be fair.
Oh, well, okay, fair. If you weren't into reading, you weren't into softcore.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't read good. I'm more of a book on tape kind of guy.
You'd have fun with Twilight.
So I hope it's better than the movie. I've seen the first movie, and Kristen Stewart just looked like she's smelling something bad the whole time.
Better than the movie at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the soundtrack for the movie bangs. They got that going for him.
I mean, it did have Paramore.
That's true.
So it did.
I can't fault it too much.
Paramore does.
It did have shirtless, attractive men, which for me was great.
Yeah. The baseball scene with
yeah,
was it Muse or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Supermassive black hole. Come on, ain't nothing better than that.
I mean, it did have the creepy baby thing going on, but let's not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
also the weird
the later movies are terrible. The last two movies are horrifically bad. Like, I weirdly, ironically like the second to last one, but there's nothing valuable past the first one, and even then, that's like a stretch.
Do I remember the second one?
I've only seen the first one.
The end of the last one is fucking sick. I will say that.
Wait, is that a church? Is there a church in there? Aren't they like fighting like a?
The end of the last one doesn't matter because everything was in the mind of the one that can tell the future, because it was like, hey, there's this giant fight that's really cool, and oh wait, none of it matters because she was dreaming it.
You see, like, the main characters' heads get ripped off, and then it's like, oh, it's because what's their nuts touch them, and then Like
what's his
some
nuts?
yeah, you mean the Volteri when they had to fight.
It was really cool looking, and then they were like, "Nah, fuck that. That never happened."
Right. And then like the world's like most racially insensitive vampires walk out of the woods and like, ugh.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
were colonialist and amazing.
Yeah, it's bad. But anyways,
Shout out to Twilight.
shout out to Twilight.
I
got Twilight. I wanna play Twilight.
That was great. I'll throw it over to you, Cop. Is there anything you want to plug and talk about?
I'll put my beacon into the chat for anybody who wants to find me on socials. You can find me at CopK0PP twice on pretty much everything: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, blah blah blah. But I do casual EDH every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do a lot of live casting and esports commentary style content. And I will be at Commander Sealed in Rochester in September. So if you don't have your tickets yet, get those. My code can give you a 10% off coupon. Otherwise, I'll be live streaming that entire weekend, which I'm super excited about. And I don't know, this has been really fun. Thank you for having me, because these games were like bonkers and hilarious. Yeah. And I love games where I can just like... Oh, thank you. I love games where I can just like hang out and laugh and like do stupid stuff with cards.
That's kind of our whole feel. We really try to just like, Magic's kind of in the background. We kind of just like to have a conversation. Like, it's literally at the kitchen table. We're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And the whole vibe of like, you know, I play this card that I destroy something. Can you tell me what I should kill of yours, please? Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah. There's like how many cards are there? There's like 5, almost like
there's
half a million cards or something like that.
No, it's 35,000. Like, there's
only 35,000. But like 80% of the commanders have been printed within the past like 4 years, which is fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, no, it's insane what you should and shouldn't do. Like,
yeah, and also like I've definitely been in pods where like if I was a newer Magic player, or like even a returning Magic player, I'd be like, oh, I could see how this could like completely turn me off from playing this game.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's exactly why I haven't come back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because every time I try and watch any of that like coverage of competitive gameplay, I'm like, I know nothing. And I used to play in this format competitively years ago. I know none of these cards. I'm out. I'm outie 5,000. I can't do it.
Well,
Night Dead.
Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't have a turn 2. If you're not winning on turn 1,
oh my god, my buddy Peanut sent me this thing where he's like, ha ha ha, did you not think Yu-Gi-Oh was this? And he's like, turn 2, and he's like, he's obviously like a meme, but like,
I was gonna say, if you're not winning on turn 1, what the fuck are you doing?
Also, you have to wear your backpack on your front like a weirdo so you don't get your shit stolen, apparently.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that's how it is here, anyways. My buddy Peanut just told me horror stories. Go, yeah, but I'll pass over to you, Octavia. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about our sponsor, Foxy's Proxies. They make proxies, tokens, cards, full decks. They have the special commanders. They have their backpacks. Foxy's Proxies, mtg.com, or on Instagram at Foxy's Proxies. They're great. Check them out.
But yeah, I super appreciate you guys. I'm so glad that you guys had fun. I was so nervous about this pod, in like the best way.
No, I'm really glad that I figured it out by you showing me this tech, because now I get to play with my friends. So I can show them, hey,
dude,
man,
yeah, it's so good. Also, you can actually play with randoms. I would suggest having at least one friend with you, because the pods tend to be kind of brutal.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it can get rough.
Yeah. So just be wary. Have a good Rule Zero talk, and you know what I mean. Just be like, hey, these are my power levels.
Yeah.
I'd say a precon now is probably like a 6.
Yeah.
Depending on like which precon, I would say the ones that you were playing were probably like a 6.
It's good to know. Yeah, I didn't really know what the basis was to like.
Yeah, that's to be fair. And like numbers are kind of like a broken system. It's more easy to talk about like I'm trying to do X thing by X turn.
By X, yeah, yep.
Yeah, by turn X.
Yeah, so I would say yours is very mid-range right now. And like if you add faster mana, like more ramp spells in your green and blue deck, or like more artifacts in the other one, it would make it slightly faster, which makes it more consistent, obviously. And then like draw, I think draw is probably the most powerful thing in Magic, but you probably know that one.
It's damn close to them.
Yeah, because it just aligns you with everything else you can do.
Yeah. It keeps you burning out all that shit.
Yeah, it keeps your hand full, keeps everybody else on your toes because they don't know what's in your hand. But yeah, I super appreciate you guys. I'm looking over who to raid into. Oh shit, I know exactly who we're going into. We're going into Davey.
Oh. Let's go!
I don't ever want to say that again. That was bad phrasing. We're gonna raid over into Davey's channel like the good goblins we will.
Amazing.
I'm so sorry. I love you guys. Have a great night. I won't see you guys Sunday, but Tuesday we'll have some crazy news. We'll tell you what we're having. That'll be exciting.
That's amazing.
It is exciting.
Let's do it.
I'll post pictures though. I'll have pictures for that. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Be safe.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Thanks again.